She's already
Frank,
made $18 billion.
You're ranting for 10 minutes right now,
What's the problem, Frank?
You're live. You're live.
Tell the people.
Nothing? Oh, dude ranted for 10 minutes to us, and we just got on. He's silent as a church.
I'm trying to get a couple things up on Twitter and TikTok and shit.
What?
A lot of people are saying, Frank, Chapel Roan has helped the Mets like crazy.
It has been extraordinary.
Well, do not show her.
Why would I ever show her?
Well, Buster's on.
I see you have the king hat behind you. What is that for?
Someone sent it to me once.
Well, you should wear it.
I get enough people tell me to do that. I only wear it when I want to wear it, and I don't want to wear it.
Jesus fucking Christ, Frank.
Frank's in a mood.
Yeah, well, I got 3 12-packs of soda that I have to bring up, and I might get locked out because the key fobs are starting to fail at my building.
Why do you have so much soda?
What?
Why do you have so much soda?
It's on sale.
That's not a good answer.
Can we pull up the text that you sent to the management team at your apartment?
Well, the former management team.
The former? I would pull it up, but it says that where your apartment is. So if you want to read it, that sounds probably a little bit better.
I'll read it a little bit later.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So your elevator's still out?
Elevator's still out. Key fobs are now are working spottily.
So when you get your packages, you have to walk up the stairs and the Green Mile?
Yep.
That's brutal. Mikey, can you only see half of Frank?
Yeah, I'm not even trying anymore. Actually, I'll hop off. I'll chime in from time to time so Frank has a better view.
Boy, first pitch swinging, 1 out already. Good God, what the fuck is Nimble trying to do?
How are you so far ahead of me? The hit just happened for me. Is that the difference between YouTube TV and cable?
Probably.
I have Hulu. I'm on the same time as you. So Frank probably just had some super high speed.
Has fiber optic direct.
I need to get this fiber optic for the Mets game.
We have a bunch of mascots at the game today, including Mr. Matt.
Are you happy they've gotten on a little bit of a win streak here since their swoon?
A little bit. It'd be nice to see them get the sweep, get a nice. The Yankees finally fucking beat the Phillies today.
Well, what are all the mascots doing there, Mr. Met?
I'm not sure. There's a Philly fanatic, Boomer.
How are you not there? Why are we not there?
Krusty Krab.
This was a big miss on me. Did you already submit my midterm report?
I saw that. Does Frank have to send them mid?
I don't even ask Frank. I see those emails. I don't ask questions. I have no idea.
Nobody asked me to do it unless you completely forgot.
So,
I'm 150% sure your emails have 4 emails in there at least midterm.
So Frank, you have no submissions on me and Mikey's progress. Okay.
Well, I think it's only 3 things. Like meets expectations, exceeds, or is below. So just hit that top notch for both of us.
Honestly, Mikey, I don't think it's.
Oh, sit down, grab some pine. I mean, the ESPN is just ESPN. The Mets are like unfortunate. He says that he's got the thing. He says it's angered him that the Mets got lucky yesterday.
I thought that would work.
It's one thing to listen to Frank and then check the game updates, but to actually watch what's going on compared to what he's saying, wild. That was just like a normal strikeout.
Yeah, but no, that's what I'm going. Oh, baby! Right down the middle, like, sit down, grab some pine.
Frank, you see all the mascots in the first row?
What?
See all the mascots in the first row? Imagine if you were a pitcher, you'd be in a mental blender. You'd be so distracted.
What are these? A whole bunch of. I see a bunch of seals. What are they? They bring all Lucille's family out there. That's the mascot name of the Giants, by the way, is Lucille. Look, there's what's that? His father, his mother, or something like that.
How do you know every name of every mascot?
I just do. And then the Giants are going with a bullpen game. Mets never beat teams at the fucking bullpen games. Senga's got to be sharp today. He wasn't sharp last week.
It's a quick inning. He's just getting back, though. But yeah, good start would be good from him. What was the walk today?
Just walked into Newark and then into East Orange and then did a circle. Kind of walked the edge of the hood. Didn't quite get to the hood, the worst parts of the hood, but close enough.
Yeah, a lot of our walks, we go wherever we go.
Walk down Springdale Avenue. But yeah, my building's getting new management. Don't know if I'm going to be able to digitally send my check, and then they want like a certified bank check, which cost $145.
You originally said 17,000 surcharge.
Well, no, that's a surcharge that also has to go to Mickey Sherrill and Phil Murphy and Stephen Colbert.
So you have a new landlord that will only take physical checks from your bank?
I think so.
I would double check that. I don't know.
Well,
a bit antiquated.
Aon Management is disabling the auto pay system. And they went like this to the building last week. Fuck you guys, I'm out of here. We had a fire alarm yesterday morning. I want to pay online.
Everyone in the chat's politely saying you could probably pay online, and I tend to agree. I think you're getting
not according to the email I got.
At some point, somebody new should come into the building, right? Like
they're supposed to come Monday.
Yeah, so just get your ass in there and settle it.
I mean, the elevators have been out since Friday, and Aon says we basically told everyone go fuck themselves. We had a fire alarm Saturday morning. The Belleville Fire Department called the building management company. They said, fuck you. We don't work here anymore. Don't bother us. I had to tell.
They said it to the fire department?
Yep. I actually had to tell the firemen that they're a new management company is taking over the building. I showed them who it is. It's a company. I don't know if I want to mention the company by name. The new company.
So you
about the new company.
You greeted the firemen when they got there and explained the situation?
Well, the fire alarm was going off at 8:30 in the morning. I walked around the building, I saw 3 fire trucks out there. Didn't see any smoke. They're coming in and out of the building saying that they're trying to get in touch with the building manager. The building manager says they don't work here anymore. I heard him say that, and then I told him, yeah, they're getting a new management company. I think the building was actually hit by lightning on Friday. And if the lightning strike happened 40 seconds later, I might have been in the elevator when the lightning struck and disabled all the elevators.
How many minutes do you think it would take before you die if you were stuck in an elevator? Because I think your brain would explode.
Probably about 20 minutes.
Yeah. You'd start like ramming against the walls. You'd lose your mind.
And like Aeon basically put a letter, put a sign up. Elevators out of service. Don't call. We're no longer in charge of this building. New management will take over Monday. They'll give you an update.
Please take a picture of that sign.
Well, usually when things like this happen, they would email you. They didn't email you.
It's probably maybe my favorite ballpark.
I've been there. I was there last year, and I would say it is a very good ballpark.
Unbelievable.
Golly, there's Senga just been. Senga has like lost complete command of the plate. When he struggled Monday, that he had to walk a ton of batters. I think he had the one that was a hard shot down to Alonso. That's the out.
See, I almost argued with you, Frank, because I thought it was still a 3-1 count with one out, and then I remembered you're ahead of me. So this is very tricky. I don't like how you got like 2 seconds on me.
Okay, he's got to stop it with the pink ponies.
Oh no. Oh my! Oh, Frank, the Mets normally do win when Roan shows.
He's got to stop it with the pink ponies.
I think this is a love expression.
I guess Mikey Betts is a brony.
He's a what?
A brony.
Is that a
what
bro?
The fuck is a brony, Frank?
You're a brony, bro.
Yeah, you're a brony.
I got something worse on my sleeve too.
Hey, Chris says, name a few Dolphin players you would want them to try to trade and begin to rebuild with. I don't know if you could actually trade for anybody right now. There's such a fucking mess. You need to build through the draft. All right, no. Take her off. Take her fucking off. Take that ugly bitch off.
Watch your language.
So yeah, he's a brony. You know what? I once was on a plane with next to a brony.
Like, this is a real thing in your head, Frank?
Oh no, it's real. Look it up.
Like a Disney adult?
It's adults, adult men, and Mikey, stop it.
She really upsets Frank.
Stops it.
He does not like
stops it. What does stops it mean?
Stop it.
Yeah, bro.
Brony. I think again. I thought it was a furry, not a brony.
A brony is an adult male who watches My Little Pony.
You got a war now.
But you're the one that put My Little Pony out here. Get her off, Mikey. Get her off.
It's the first.
But it's just very frustrating what's going on in my building right now. It's oh, okay. Chris says, what players do you want them to trade away? Not Tua, right? I don't know if they could get anything for Chris with the super chat. I'd trade anyone. I don't think there's anybody on the Dolphins that's untouchable. I'd trade anyone. Anyone that could bring back draft picks. I still can't believe they traded a 4th-round draft pick for Darren Waller, who I don't think is ever going to play a game. I think that is the most moronic thing. It's just ridiculous.
Was he actually retired?
Yes, he sat out last year and tried to become a rapper.
So the team still had rights to him, so they had to trade for him?
Yeah, the Giants had his rights, and the Dolphins traded a 4th-round draft pick for him.
It's awesome.
And he showed up at training camp out of shape.
Well, I mean, he's retired.
What?
He was retired. He's got to get back in shape.
It's bad enough we had to watch the fucking ponies here. Put back on the Mets graphics.
Thanks, Joshua. Everyone,
Mikey needs to stop.
yeah, you're not scared. There needs to be more consequences. I think. I hate to say it, but Mikey is unafraid. He's a fearless man. I mean, I'm pretty sure, Frank, he did minimal training for Rough and Rowdy and then went out and fought.
Yeah, minimal training. Yeah, look at this. They actually have the Lucille's parents and S.J. Sharkey.
It's going to show. There we go. Now I see it. How do you know their names?
That's Krusty
Hey,
Krab.
bozos, read the chat.
If they could get Christian Wilkins, that wouldn't be bad.
Oh, this is a good one. You could always give Mikey just a really bad performance review. Honestly, that would probably just end up on the unnamed show. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, nobody actually. I forgot. I completely forgot to do it, and no one's asked for him. So if they don't, unless they ask for him, I don't even know where to even get it done at.
I'd be surprised if anyone asked.
I mean, I'm too busy doing content and doing 1,000 cameos.
Cameo part really doesn't matter, Frank.
Yeah, you definitely could have omitted.
You can't go to Dave and use that as an excuse for why you didn't do your mid. Well, I got so many cameos.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
He's gonna look in his left pocket and his right pocket and ask you where's the money going into his. You're gonna say, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm gonna click. I'm not gonna give a fuck. You know, yeah. Performance reviews are a rigmarole for just like whoever. I don't even know who we're doing it for. Dave's not going to read it. Nate's not going to read it. Gaz is probably not going to read it. I mean, who's actually going to read it?
I guess you're right. I think that somebody's going to read it though, and then somebody who doesn't read it is going to let Dave know that they didn't read it, and then you're going to get an email.
Yeah, well, I didn't submit it, so the person who doesn't want to read it doesn't have to read it.
Understood.
Look at this. The Mets might get no hit today.
I mean, that would be Frank's answer to the midterm. How were Jenks and Mikey been?
The first 4 batters are out on 5 pitches.
Make sure your paycheck hits at the end of the month.
I mean, do the Mets have dinner plans? I mean, 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That was a hell of a play. McNeil hit the ball well.
Yesterday, Diaz had probably as bad as 9th inning as he had all season. He came in, the first batter he faced, ripped the ball, and Beatty made a good play. The second batter, this Jung Ho Lee, hit the ball off the top of the brick wall. That would be a home run in 29 of 30 stadiums. Except for this one.
You say it like you're upset about it.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
And then Soto made a big play that would have that prevented it from being a triple.
There you go. Give your boys some credit when they win games.
Then the next guy came up, struck out, and then the next guy came up, ripped the ball, and Pete Alonso jumped as high as I think Pete Alonso could possibly jump.
Over like a paperclip. By the way, the Mets got a base hit by Farte. Frank didn't mention. Huge advantage being able to watch the game, even though I'm behind Frank.
I'm actually surprised that Beatty's got his batting average near 240.
Yeah, I remember kind of giving up on him last year.
Which What's going on with this camera? It's kind of blurry.
Me?
No, I'm talking about the ESPN.
Well, let's play your fiber optic.
No.
Oh,
They
yeah.
go to the other angle. It's fine.
I always forget I'm on the delay. This is what happens to you when we're doing the podcast.
It was like the camera was like not even stable.
This is a fair question. Frank, do you think it's acceptable that Soto's batting average is in the 250s?
It should be higher.
But he's responded well. I mean, he started terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His OBS is okay. He has almost 100 walks, but I wish he'd bat 270 at minimum.
Frank doesn't watch baseball via the internet. He watches it from a hard line directly to the stadiums. That's where all his cameo money goes.
Well, there's the dick cam that they always love doing on ESPN. I never understood that shot. Goes, oh, bow down to hurt him. Yeah, the Mets are getting smoked. The hatred for the Mets on ESPN is just off the charts.
They showed a replay of the strikeout. He walked to the dugout, and it went to commercial. There was no buster.
The dick cam.
Are you on mushrooms? Have you any tabs of anything accidentally slip under your tongue?
No.
Because you're seeing things, brother.
Yeah, well, you are.
If you go to a game,
Tony's in the background. The background hasn't changed once since we've been here. You're just mushroom.
If you go to a game, they actually have the cameraman like run out and like put the camera like crotch high.
I think it's supposed to be like a shot looking up, but
it's crotch high.
I hear you.
Like all the dick cam.
I mean, they wear cups, right?
Not all of them.
You'd have to be so nuts, no pun intended, to not wear a cup pitching. What, Mike, you know?
I genuinely think the only players that typically wear cups
never wear a cup
are catchers.
Did Chuck wear a cup?
Who?
Chuck Nasso?
He probably wore a cup, but I would not wear a cup. No way.
I wore a cup when I played lacrosse because you have to close out on shooters. I'm not taking a 90-mile-per-hour lacrosse ball.
Right before every football game.
Yeah, well, lacrosse is different. I think out of baseball, I think if you surveyed baseball players and players who use cups or not catchers, I bet you it's less than 10%.
What positions do you think it's just player by player? Or do you think there's certain positions outside of catcher? Because pitcher, you're right there, and you extend your body, you like open it up.
I doubt very many pitchers use cups. I think catchers will probably be the most common position to use a cup, and then probably maybe third baseman or shortstops.
Should we start wearing cups?
All right, get that graphic off.
Hold on. I feel like we can always do cup checks for each other. I don't know if you guys are
doing. No, we're never doing this shit.
Oh, yeah,
This is immediate. That's a fight. When I get up,
that's the meanest check I think I've ever seen in my lifetime.
I can't even. I remember when I first saw those.
This guy says nearly all infielders wear cups. I think ideally,
I'm with Mom.
I think ideally infielders would wear cups, but I think that most infielders don't.
See, infielders. There we go. That's my point, because that's where you get the ball lined at you, not an outfielder.
I'm going to ask Chuck Nasso.
I think it's like the NBA. You don't see too many NBA players use them.
Chuck's one of the bosses at Barstool, but he's got a low profile. It's like underboss, Silvio type. Did you say NBA?
Yeah.
Hey, no, I don't think I wear it in basketball.
Hey, I might put you on live right now on the Frank the Tank stream. We have a question for you. If you could help real quick.
I'm gonna ask him, Frank.
Okay. All right. Cool. Just a quick question. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye. So call me right back. He's putting this kid down.
All these guys are the kids. Frank, great angle of you. Just
I'm out of here. Jesus.
literally your left shoulder.
Welcome
Well,
to.
maybe we should get you guys into small boxes.
Backwards K.
You want a
Oh,
smaller?
I like that, Mikey. Make
Yeah,
us
let me see what the fuck I can do for you, Frank.
Yeah, make King Tut bigger. Oh, no, just me. That's what they came
Let
to
me
see.
see what I could do for you. I mean, it'll look bad because.
Oh,
By the way, did you see Bubba won the Brickyard today?
Watson?
Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace.
He
No.
won the Brickyard and now is in the NASCAR playoffs.
Got to get a walk with him, Frank.
I think that is his first. I think he's won other races, but this is like the first like major win.
You know what I'm excited for? Both our upcoming trip and the Frank walks are dropping Friday, which I guess we're not going to give any spoilers on, but it's going to be a good one. Did you watch Happy Gilmore 2?
Not yet. All I did this weekend was watch the Mets, do videos, type of videos.
For the people that don't know what type of videos, can you explain it? Because if I never knew that you were doing cameos, I think you're just like doing.
Oh, I got a shout out to my guy Trep, the guy I used to work with. He said his buddy submitted his fantasy football team. So every now and then I'll have like a friend reach out saying they submitted to you, Frank, and I always go, I think he's done 13,000 in a row. He's never missed one. So yeah, like you're gonna get it. You don't.
I think I did that one. It was a 24-hour request. I think I did that about an hour ago.
All right, Chuck's on the air. What's up, Chuck? Question: when you were playing college baseball, did you wear a cup?
Never pitching. No.
Never wore a cup.
No.
Pitching.
Okay. Did your catchers?
The catcher wore the cup. I would say probably none of the fielders used the cup because they were pretty confident in their fielding abilities where they would take one up or not.
Right. So yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's it. I'll see you. All right. Bye. Makes sense. I've never been a cup guy. I think it just makes my play like
I think the that at one time wearing cups was normal, and most players did it. But I think cups went out with just like a lot of things. It's something that was done in the 60s, 70s, and probably into the 80s, and now it's a different mindset.
I also think it's
damn it.
It's different for Jenks. Jenks is like
Dom Smith is now batting 7,000 against the Mets. Anyway, he goes, Dom up the middle. Oh, we're in business. Carl Ravage is another guy who hates the Mets.
Question about walking with a weighted vest. Good idea. In general, I'm not a big guy on like putting weights on top of yourself. Like people that do the chain thing and pull-ups with like weights attached to them. It's like just do more pull-ups. You don't need extra weight. They'll put weight on and do like
I wouldn't
3.
consider doing it until fall or winter.
And there you go.
Well, Senga looks just like he did on Monday. No command and just getting hit.
the motherfucking Mets.
I mean, every batter has been he's been behind. Every batter.
People are saying just switch to ESPN2, and I just feel like subconsciously you kind of have to listen to the Buster Only broadcast because you're an insane person.
What? Is there actually a Buster Only broadcast?
Oh, I'm going to switch too.
Is it a broadcast?
My favorite thing to cook is vegetable chicken soup. But I guess it's not vegetable. It's chicken and vegetables.
Oh, no, this is just the StatCast.
Oh, phew.
Come on, Mikey. Got me so excited.
I know, me too.
Yes.
A little too busy screen, if you ask me on this.
For what?
He's insulting your graphics.
You talking about me?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the ESPN too.
I thought you were just taking a shot at Mikey.
I'm gonna say 3 weeks too late, buddy.
Yeah, we saw the clip. I actually texted PFT, which I never ever do, because I got such a kick out of PFT with a straight face asking the commissioner if he actually liked baseball on behalf of Frank, and then the commissioner gave a serious answer. That guy definitely has a sense of humor. So shout out to Rob Manfred. Sorry, Frank calls him Manfred.
Well, the fact that Frank was
he'll always be Rob Manfred to me. Trevor May knows his number. Trevor May knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Who's his number?
Yeah, well, Trevor May's called him out numerous times, and Trevor May is 100% right what he says about him.
Frank Fleming, the craziest.
How far
person.
you walk?
These glasses I accidentally broke just getting on. I just chewed them to death.
Why do you say that with pride? You're not a dog.
You gotta order more Zennies.
It's like a dog holding up a bone that he's finished. It's like, Frank, what are we doing?
Well, I need titanium glasses. Can Zenny sponsor me? That would be the greatest thing ever.
Frank, sometimes you need to look. You need to look inward. You need to not think about how everything around you needs to change, but maybe something about you needs to change.
You went Great Depression on Zenny right now. Please, sir, may I have some more Zenny? That's you. What did you just do? That was a crazy move.
Mikey, honestly, what we need to do, you and me need to hire a stoolie blacksmith, if such a thing exists, to put together a steel pair of glasses for Frank.
I could just weld him a sword. Like we can definitely.
Can you do prescription plexiglass?
I need a prescription bubble for Frank. I need him just to be like a hamster wheel.
All right, got that out of the inning. He escaped the trouble.
There's no suspense for me because the pitch is just about to get thrown.
Real quick, since we were talking about it, Jenks gave a great explanation, but I will play the video as well with Frank, with PMT talking about Frank.
Watch more Yankees than Mets.
Yeah.
He has dubbed you Rob Manfred. Do you have any comments on that?
Yeah, that's a clever play on words.
Frank the Tank, listen, you should do a walk with Frank the Tank. We can get that set up. It would be an electric interview.
Are you familiar with Frank the Tank? Yeah, look, yes, I am. I am.
We have a coworker.
That was
He's
one
a fan, Frank.
The other one that cracked me up was when he literally was like, "So, do you love baseball?"
Yeah, that was funny.
And it was the way the commissioner answered it. Like he sounded like he was defending himself.
Well, his answer, Frank.
I think he is a terrible commissioner. What he lets the owners do is shameful.
Aren't the owners his boss?
Well, what's going on is shameful.
I think it's the owners use the commissioners in every league as the scapegoat, but like the owners have the power, especially the senior dogs.
We got an owner in Pittsburgh that hasn't signed a multi-year deal in a decade. We have and somehow the Marlins are actually hanging around near 500 this year, which is shocking. We have I know.
Are they going to trade someone?
Oh yeah, no. The trade deadline is Friday. They're gonna get rid of like 5 or 6 players, and then they're gonna go back to being terrible. You got an owner that's an absolute con man that has conned his way to Vegas and is currently playing in a minor league ballpark, which is unacceptable. Now, I'm not going to blame what's happening in Tampa. That was a hurricane. They're going to get this stadium fixed for next year, and then they're going to get new owners, and the new owners are already planning to build a stadium in Tampa. So the Rays situation is on track to go the right way. But this con man, they've broken ground in Vegas, but it seems like he's trying to weasel his way. He says, I'm going to pay for 60% of the stadium. I'm going to pay for 40% of the stadium. Nope, I'm going to pay for 10% of the stadium. Oh, no, you have to pay for the whole stadium. What the fuck? Is this guy on a hoverboard?
Frank, you've colleagues. They have a pretty popular podcast called Pardon My Take, PMT. You should listen. I know you probably won't have the attention span to listen to a whole episode, but listen to their interview with Manfred. He actually talked about some of those teams and owners, because you know how PMT is. They ask the direct questions. So they were asking about teams that just get a profit and don't actually invest.
I will say though, Frank, go ahead.
Good show too, Frank. You might.
I honestly don't buy anything he actually says.
Okay, never mind.
I agree with Trevor Manfred. I agree with what Trevor May says. Mount Rushmore of commissioners. I'm gonna go Pete Rozelle. I'm gonna go David Stern.
My guy.
Hate to do it. You got to put Roger up there, Frank.
Paul Tagliabue.
Okay. All right.
What about some of the OGs that helped build these fucking leagues?
I will say though, Frank,
pull somebody from the olden times.
I am not putting Kennesaw Mountain Landis on this list.
Who took baseball? When did baseball become America's pastime? When did baseball become mainstream?
It was always America's pastime.
Well, it wasn't. It didn't always exist, so that's not possible.
Well, the first commissioner of baseball is Kennesaw Mountain Landis, who I will never pull on Mount Rushmore.
Well, yeah, he probably was racist and didn't allow.
He said, over his dead body.
Okay, yeah, no, I guessed it.
You know what?
James was just trying to help out and pull some hey, maybe there's a hockey guy.
I figured it took time before the league was mainstream. I didn't think it was right out the gates. First pitch, America's pastime.
Do you know what?
Well, that was the past. So yeah, definitely America's pastime.
What was I?
You know what? He said over his dead body. It just so happens he died, and about a year later, Jackie Robinson signed.
Love that. Over his dead body. Love that. I mean, you okay? Real quick, spin zone.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
He was a man of his word. He did hold out. It was over his dead body.
Yeah, Mikey, that's a weird one.
He does keep it spin zone, but he does keep his promises.
Bill Veeck, who later ended up buying the White Sox.
Julius Randle spin into nowhere.
Bill Veeck, who
spin is always a
in
layup.
1943, the Phillies owner got caught with was forced to sell the team. I think he got.
Hold on, wait.
Were you involved?
43 is a very interesting time. He got caught with what?
He got around 1940 something like this. I forgot what exact year, but it was 42, 43. He got caught trying to I think he was dealing with gamblers or something like that, and the Phillies owner was forced to sell the team.
Okay, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Bill Veeck, who was his father ran the Cubs, and later Bill Veeck ended up buying the White Sox.
Yeah.
It's a good example there. Larry O'Brien.
Bill Veeck wanted to buy the Phillies, and he stated his plan if he brought the Phillies he was going to take every Negro League player he could and make the Phillies the contenders. And Kennesaw Mountain Landis blocked him from buying the Phillies. He wanted to bring Satchel Paige and all these other ones. He actually ended up buying the Cleveland Indians, and the Indians were the second team to break the color barrier behind the Dodgers. He brought Doby. He brought Satchel Paige to the Indians. Indians actually won the World Series with both of them in 1948.
Do you think that the World Series champions before Jackie Robinson would have been able to beat the Negro League champions?
Most years, probably.
Do you think the leagues were similar in terms of the level?
I think probably the majors were probably a little ahead, but I tell you, there's probably like 2 or 3 of those teams could have given the major league team a run for the money, and one of those teams I would say was 1946.
In the majors, they probably had all the resources and everything too. So
there's a run.
I'd
say 1946. 1946, one of the best Negro League teams there ever was. And you know what that is? The North
run. Just so everyone knows.
Mets scored, Frank.
I said the Mets get a run here.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I'm just letting you know too.
The 1946 North Eagles, I think, could have given the 1946 Cardinals a run for the money.
Didn't one of your friends give you a 1946 Newark Eagles jersey once?
Yep.
I think I gave you like a 5XL.
Yes, it is.
That thing's probably a dress.
What are the New York Bears, Frank? I remember you telling me before, and I don't remember.
They were in the International League team, AAA of the Yankees. And then they had an independent Newark Bears team in the 2000s that was played in the Atlantic League. And Jose Canseco once played for them, and Ricky Henderson once played for them.
Love that.
You look skinny. Have you been eating well?
Yeah,
decently.
Your face, it makes a big difference when you're not snacking as much, I feel like.
Today I made a tank cooks of boneless ribs.
Good.
What's the closest disaster or full-blown disaster that occurred?
Fireball when I lit it up. Other than that, it came out pretty fine. A couple of flare-ups, but nothing major.
So just a fireball and a couple of flare-ups.
I did a porterhouse steak yesterday with the potatoes, and that was a pretty major fireball.
Was the fireball on the grill outside again?
Yes, the fire dance. I was doing a fire dance. I sent you the video.
I saw that
video. I only got audio from your crazy phone.
Oh, Mikey saw it.
Yeah, I did see it, and I was going to respond here saying that, you thought that it was lightning that struck it. You probably just danced away and built
really good
fire.
point.
Yeah, you
probably
started the
hit
fire.
my building the other day. Meanwhile, he's having small.
Yeah, as you're typing out, the lightning went out, hit the building. Reality was you were just dancing on top and hit the grill when it was on fire. Might be.
I ate sushi.
But
I might have more sushi.
Yeah, someone sent me a recipe for boneless ribs, and I made boneless ribs today. I've got 3 tank cooks in the can. I got one that was a flank steak. I wanted to cook outside, had to end up cooking indoors because it was a fucking torrential rain.
Have you done the pinwheels yet, Frank?
What?
Have you done the flank steak pinwheels?
What's that?
Here, I'll pop it up, but go ahead, keep going. I'll pop
you
it
had
up.
Torrential rain today?
No, this was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that day I remember.
Golly, Soto is in a major funk right now. I think he's 0 for his last 30.
Well, that's not true. And the Mets are up 1-0.
So
yesterday they won, and Lindor, Alonso, and Soto were all hitless.
These are pinwheels, Frank. You basically stuff them with some cheese or some spinach. You could also stuff it with like garlic butter, and it cooks inside, so it's really good. And then
send me a recipe. I might consider making it.
Yeah.
I don't know 100% if I'll make it.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely something you could cook on the grill if you want, but it's better in the oven.
Spinach?
Well, then that's something I might make in the oven.
Yeah, spinach very good.
Sent us some money. Thank you, D-Pat.
Shout out D-Pat.
D-Pat?
D-P-A-T.
No, Frank doesn't like hummus.
What's Alexis, Texas?
Hold on, you can't do that again, Frank. You can't do that again. You can't do that again. You know, we went through this Alexis, Texas before.
I don't remember.
She's a porn star.
I heard. Frank, I don't remember either. It's because you and me don't watch that.
I'm going to find the clip. I don't watch either. I'm a married man.
Good on us, Frank.
I got to find the clip now. Jesus Christ, Frank.
Uh,
That is insane.
Alexis, Texas. What a name.
You know, there actually was a. I think it's still around. There's a place I used to know called Alexis Steakhouse, which is by Montclair State.
Are you sure it was just a steakhouse?
I'm sure it was a steakhouse. Yes.
Just
a steakhouse. Yes. I don't think they had it. I don't think they've ever had strip clubs in Montclair.
Think they've ever had bordellos?
All right.
According to this, it's temporarily closed. I don't know why, but maybe it's gonna.
Texas, you have a raw dog there?
I don't recall that place.
It's Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day 101. That's exactly. That's exactly what that is.
Done that quickly.
A little too quick.
Lee.
It's actually not even in Montclair. It's in Clifton. It's called Alexis Steakhouse, but it's like maybe a half mile from Montclair State.
Frank, they're not talking about that place though.
Yeah, well, when I see Alexis Steak, I think about Alexis Steakhouse.
Isn't it Alexis, Texas?
Well, there's Alexis Steakhouse in Clifton, New Jersey, which is by Montclair State.
Okay.
Yeah, when I remember they had a really nice steak sandwich, quality steak sandwich, like a flank steak sandwich. Not like not like a cheesesteak sandwich, not like a steak-um. It was a very quality steak sandwich.
Toasted baguette.
Yep.
Minimal shit in it.
Yeah, not that much. It didn't have that lot of shit on it.
I like that. Just good bread and meat.
Yep.
It's like Pat LaFrida.
Yeah, a little bit like that. And it's like I said, it's Montclair State. It's called Montclair State. It's the front entrance is in Montclair, but the back of it is in Little Falls, and like the side of it is Clifton.
It's a good question, Frank.
They just gave a fucking pitch clock violation. Make a tank Bitcoin and I'll send some. FTT highlights.
Frank, do not click on any links of anybody talking about crypto stuff. If you ever want to buy crypto, we'll get you an account.
Senga just does not have any command.
Well, it's the bottom of the third, and he's let up no runs.
People are asking. I don't know. I would just DM Ohio's Tate. That's Ohio's Tate. I would just go ahead and DM him and ask him why. I wouldn't recommend it. Please, guys, I'm begging you. Please do not go into his replies and ask him why I wasn't in there or his DMs. Please don't do that. Thank you.
Yeah, beers.
Well, one thing for sure, Mikey would have probably been able to drink the 9 beers without puking like some.
You would have eaten. You would have eaten 9 beers in an hour without a problem. Especially
when I saw Joey Chestnut just shaking his head, I felt like the same exact way. Like, bro, I could take down 9 hot dogs in an inning, or no, probably 3 innings. I would say, give me 3 innings, I could take down 9 hot dogs, and I could take down.
Oh, did you hear the news about Wrigley Field?
No.
Yeah, Frank messaged me today about making plans for next year.
No, 2 years.
Sorry, 2 years.
I think it's official now. I think they officially announced it. The 2027 MLB All-Star Game, if there is one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is going to be at Wrigley Field.
Yeah, that's cool. I thought you meant something in the concessions. Sorry. I got a little too excited about it.
Mikey's met Joey Chess tonight. He did a Frank Walks.
Almost got a beer with him,
Nice
but
guy.
we had to leave.
Yeah, he hung out with us for a while afterward, even though it was
Good
like 90 degrees.
So where's a good spot to get a beer around here? I'm like, dude, it's Vegas. It's going to the casino.
Yeah, we almost lost Mikey.
How many dogs would Tank? No, that was a different Vegas trip. That one I was
Every Vegas trip, everywhere we've gone,
Fair.
we've almost lost.
fair.
It's literally like having a golden retriever with no leash.
Fair, 100% fair. I agree. That's so fair. That's mean. Don't say that about Max. They're putting a dome on Wrigley. Shut the fuck up. Just kidding. Sorry, third best MJ. But don't say
Rodman, I think Manfred wants to put a dome on Wrigley Stadium.
Oh, Frank, you would have loved Chicago radio this week after that PMT interview with Manfred went off. They were playing it on ESPN radio, and they were just like, dude, how do you have a guy on here that is basically – they ask him if he likes baseball, and he goes, yeah, I watch the Yankees. I'm a Yankees fan mainly, or Yankees Mets. So you're only watching realistically two fucking sports, like two of the teams out of 30. You're like Adam Silver. You ask him how the Trailblazers are doing, and he'll give you a detailed answer and this and that.
Frank was right.
He's an alien.
Oh. I try to give a guy a compliment. And
Literally, Mikey, you just like set him all up about how he was right, and he came along.
I don't know why.
It's a dream shake. It's Frankie's dream shake.
Here's a trivia question for you. The commissioner before David Stern was Larry O'Brien. They named a trophy after him. He was in the cabinet for Kennedy. God. Woo! What the fuck was he doing?
Good play.
Yeah, it was a good play by the Mets.
Oh, that base runner's a dickhead. If Met did that, you lose your mind. That was a dog.
He literally ran the Giants out of an inning. There's no way he's going to throw out the base runner at first. Mauricio was like, oh, what the fuck? Mauricio didn't know what the fuck was going on. That caught him by surprise. I mean, good. Mauricio being alert was good, but oh my God, what are you fucking doing?
These ads really suck.
The commercials?
Remember how good they used to be old days?
I've noticed the commercial qualities have gone down exceptionally in the last 25 years. And I like Jason Alexander. He was funny as George. I fucking hate these Mike's amazing commercials.
They should bring back the what's remember that?
They destroyed those commercials. Larry O'Brien was JFK's chief of staff and later was the head of the Democratic National Committee. And it was his office that was broken into at the Watergate Hotel.
Yeah, you've told me that.
And I think he also served as Postmaster General at one time, too. Probably Kramer.
What's the best defunct logo?
Best defunct logo in any sport? Well, I'm partial to the Dolphins throwback.
partial, yeah. Frank, you turn your TV down a little?
It's so loud.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was trying to do that so discreetly, and I was trying to get Frank to look at the phone. But then you looked the first time. I thought it was you, and then it wasn't you.
I have it down. I have it like at 5.
Yeah. Well, you can still hear the music in the background. I just don't want to get any.
Oh, then I'll do this.
You just turn it up. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'm going to be doing a lot of things at the National. I don't know the full schedule yet, but we're working to finalize that.
He'll be bothering Mike for the IT.
Alonso's just looked lost the last 2 days.
Who's playing the best for the Mets right now? Peterson?
Well, Peterson's been really good at the starter. Right now, the lineup is weird. No one's really been consistently hitting. I mean, yesterday, Mark Vientos had one of the worst at-bats ever with the bases loaded, and then later he got a double. And that's how they got their 2 runs. Alvarez has actually been very good since coming back. Lindor had a couple of good games, but struggled yesterday. It's a nice double by McNeil.
Here we go.
Yastrzemski. I actually saw his grandfather play.
His grandfather?
Yep.
In person?
Yep.
Break it down.
Well, it was the game I've always talked to. I went to when I went to Fenway Park, and
With your uncle?
my father was going asshole to him. Kept calling him asshole.
And a young Frank began to form. When's your next appointment with Scheffler?
I don't know. I got to go to my regular dentist soon. I think I can't go. I think I've filled as much as I can get done this year. So I'm going to have my veneers and shit put in next year. That's the next time I'll go see him.
Go, Frank. Hell yeah.
Well, the dentist that will do that is works. His name of the place is called Exis Oral Surgery, and he is Dr. Stephen Lillian, and he is Scotty Scheffler's uncle. Have not watched Happy Gilmore 2 yet. I want to. I just don't have time to do it.
I will say he was the MVP of that like stupid hilarious Scotty Scheffler. His role as himself was great. He's the best.
I actually went and because it was and obviously the debate that was going on between Stu and Mike Francesa got me to the point where I had to go see Superman.
I think debate's generous. Mike Francesa gave a long breakdown, and Stu gave an insane response. And that was the end of it.
I gotta say, yeah, his it was the best.
I mean, Stu basically thinks thinks he's watching a movie that's up there with The Godfather.
That's crazy.
But that's how Stu lives his life. You know, in the moment, everything is at a pinnacle.
It is a highly flawed movie.
I thought it was. Well, I don't watch DC unless it was The Dark Knight. Are you a DC fan or a Marvel fan?
Marvel.
Frank? That's what I am. I feel like it just got too dumb.
I'm eventually gonna. I think I'm gonna try to see a Fantastic Four. I just don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do it.
Yeah, I think Francesa should just have a movie segment where he just reviews movies. Okay, the movies aren't that great. Okay.
So Superman was really about the dog.
The dog plays a predominant role. I mean,
did it speak?
No, it doesn't speak.
They called
it is a dog, but it flies, and it's able to do things like Superman can do.
I saw Superman. They didn't have anything about the Mets, the Yankees. They didn't have.
And it's kind of like an out of control dog.
Oh, that's Francesa.
That's Francesa.
So I was just like, what the hell is that?
Okay, yeah, the Mets, Yankees.
The craziest ever was Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless reviewing The Dark Knight, where they go back and forth, and at the end, Skip roasts what's her name, Gyllenhaal, and then Stephen A's like, "That's the one thing I agree with. For a role like that, you need a woman that he gets into old school Stephen A. mode."
Also, get a cast member for Happy Gilmore, Stephen A. Smith.
All right,
check him out.
But
spoiler. Travis Kelce too. No spoilers.
One thing that I would say is basically it picks up like he's already fighting somebody in a movie, and
no, I don't want you to. Are you talking about Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, James, you haven't seen Happy Gilmore either?
No.
So it picks up, and he's in a battle. He gets beat up, and he has to have the dog. And it's actually what you saw in the trailer. And the dog has to drag him to safety. And they didn't really develop character.
The movie opens with a dog saving Superman.
Yeah,
that's one way to set the tone.
And then you get to meet these other guys, Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific. I'm not even sure who Mr. Terrific is. I've never seen him before. Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific, and a Green Lantern guy, who apparently are friends of Superman and are trying to start what they call the Justice Gang instead of the Justice League. And they're just there, and there's no explanation how they got there. Which is a little weird. There's not a lot of character development. It's you pick up in the middle of a story, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that happened.
That's what I was wondering. Did they try to tell the whole Superman story from start to finish? They got to stop making the same movies over and over.
But basically, my biggest issue is this. The video that comes from Superman's Krypton parents, Jor-El, basically, they sent him to Earth to take over Earth. So basically now, Superman's parents are General Zod and Ursa. When Jor-El was always supposed to be noble and sent Superman to save the Earth and to lead the way and be a light and to protect the world, and General Zod was always dangerous. And now they basically made Superman's parents General Zod.
Frank, that sounded like Optimus Prime at the trailers. That speech, that was beautiful. That was amazing. I do want to show, since we're talking about Francesa clips and his movie reviews, probably my favorite Francesa clip of all time, right here.
Ian Hoboken, what's up, Eddie?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
What's happening?
Hey, Mike, Stan Lee died today. Did you ever meet the guy? What do you think of him?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
I don't
Never
know who
heard
he
of Stan
is.
Lee?
Don't know who he is now.
Jesus.
Who is he? Who is he? Who is Stan Lee?
He was one of the creators of Marvel Comics.
Oh, who cares? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not a comic book guy. Is that who?
Oh, who cares? Best fucking clip ever.
R.I.P. Stan Lee. He was a legend.
You see that he was kind of taken advantage of late in his life?
Mm-hmm.
He was like 85 years old. He's like, I want to go home. Well, just sign this and then you go home.
I feel like that's a rough clip though, because I feel like, Frank, if you were 85 and me and Jenks are telling you, hey, you need to do this for production, you say I want to go home.
Mikey,
You know,
you got it backwards. When Frank's 75, he's going to be in twice better shape than both of us.
Yeah.
He's going to make us keep working till we both die at 60.
But what I'm saying is like, dude, like guys that are that old and still are in production and still in the limelight, they're gonna have managers and people like people.
But it almost looked like they were like just like.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the video is a little.
He kept saying he's tired, and then he just said, "Do this one more thing, do this one more thing, do this one more thing," and it kind of got abusive.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't think it. I think the video was misleading. I'm not sure though. He looked like he was a happy guy.
Mikey says work him.
Yeah, he needs to work more. Frank talking about working people too much.
You know one of my favorite other clips is Mike and the Mad Dog.
What?
The Mad Dog clip talking about Daredevil.
Let me see if I can find it.
Let me go get
it. Yes, it's based on a true story.
Yep.
Well, Frank's gone. Sorry, stir fry. Sushi. I'm trying to do it subtle.
All right, take her off. Take her off.
And you can't set them up like that, Frank. How many shows is that?
Would you go see Daredevil?
Damn it.
Which one is that now? That's Ben Affleck.
You see? You put that bitch on, and now it's a timing. Here you go. It's deep. It's out of here. Oh, baby. And Sony's doing a dance. You put the bitch on, and now the Mets are going to lose. Look at that. Look at it. You see it? Now they're going to lose 10 in a row.
That was bad timing.
Mikey wants us to lose. He wants to see Dodgers winning forever. You know, she actually sings a Dodgers song now. She says LA is the greatest city ever, and she's dancing with Gavin Newsom. Did you see the stat about Stephen Colbert, by the way?
What?
He had 100. Mikey, please stop.
Wow. He did a serious please. I've never heard that before. You're getting into uncharted territory.
The guy, would you go see Daredevil? Which one is that now? That's Ben Affleck's new movie about the guy who's a blind crime fighter who turns into Daredevil. True story?
All time.
So as I was saying, what was I saying?
I don't know. The home run happened, and then you yelled at Mikey, and then he disarmed you. It's really a masterclass by Mikey. One, bottom fourth.
You know, the Mets have lost 49 straight games on ESPN.
Doesn't seem likely.
No. They said ESPN's going to take every game now. So they have Carl Ravitch go. When the Mets Carl Ravitch one time when the Mets won a game, he went, "This is not good."
I mean, you've got a Chewy. Why don't you chew on the Chewy? Punishing your glasses.
Completely forgot what I was going to say. Because Mikey doesn't fucking stop.
I forget too.
You see? They never fucking win on ESPN. Oh, yes, Stephen Colbert. I saw a stunning stat about Stephen Colbert. He had 176 different political guests make appearances on his show. Only one of the 176 different politicians that appeared on his show was a Republican, and it was Mitt Romney, who came on specifically to endorse Joe Biden, and it was a Trump critic.
Well, I agree with Triple H. He's annoying, but who cares?
But that's it. Here's the second part of the stunning statistic. 176 political guests and his show lasted 10 years. 176 political guests in 10 years.
Yeah, there shouldn't be politicians on late night. Late night should be fun.
I honestly think there should be more democratic.
More. The 176 political guests that were on Stephen Colbert in 10 years is more than Leno and Carson had in 50 years combined.
It doesn't surprise me. In the old days, it wasn't normal. I remember it was a big deal in, well, I don't remember, but I remember learning about it when I was a kid when Clinton played the saxophone, Bill Clinton, on Arsenio.
Yeah. I think Carson, I think the only politicians he ever had on there was Reagan before running for president and after being governor of California. And maybe Clint Eastwood when he was briefly mayor.
When was Clint Eastwood mayor?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Huh.
He was actually mayor of a town called Carmel by the Sea, California. And you know what's in Carmel by the Sea, California?
Carmel? Or the sea?
Carmel by the Sea, California. It's a town in Northern California, which is most famous for having the Pebble Beach Golf Club.
Oh, I never would have guessed that. I had no idea.
Look at this. Senga is behind every fucking batter. That's the first fucking home run the Mets gave up in this goddamn series. But yeah, Carmel by the Sea was where Clint Eastwood was mayor, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where they had Pebble Beach. Why is Deion Sanders and his medical team having a press conference?
Probably something bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Hope he's okay. Friend of Barstool. I think we all miss the old ESPN, right, Frank? For people that didn't get to experience ESPN 20, 30 years ago, my God, it was so different.
Well,
Frank
must be happening in my building.
Oh, you got a response?
Well, I CC'd somebody.
Who'd you CC? The mayor?
Yep.
You CC'd the mayor of Belleville?
Yep.
You left that out.
Christ, Frank.
You see the mayor of Belleville?
You are Karen Fleming. Karen motherfucking Fleming.
No, Tony motherfucking Soprano.
Karen.
He's got the local policy. So what happened? What's the response?
So, Dave, they said the property has not been sold. It's just under new management. Basically, what I understand is Aon was not doing a proper job. And they got fired by the building's owners. and Willowbridge is taking over management. And Aon has been so fucking sore about being fired that they've done a shit job running things, and they basically like fuck everything. They stopped it. They're supposed to make repairs to the courtyard. They didn't do it. There's like a sink that's out there next to the grill I grill at all the time that hasn't worked in 2 years. Basically, they were digging holes. Supposed to be the week of the 4th of July. They decided they were going to close the courtyard and do repairs. They didn't fix anything out there.
What did
What
did the mayor say?
He forwarded to the town's building commission, and they sent it to the building owners and said that they're forwarding it to Willowbridge, and these points are going to make sure these points are addressed.
All right. Well, if you live in Belleville, don't piss Frank off because he will directly involve the mayor. This is not the first time either. There was once a car parked near Frank's apartment, in no way affecting his day-to-day life. And he put it on Instagram and tagged the mayor. The car was gone the next day.
It was a gas truck that was parked on a sidewalk for 3 weeks. It was a gasoline truck, a gasoline tanker truck that was on the sidewalk for 3 weeks.
I'm not arguing whether or not the truck was right. I'm just more concerned at how drunk with power you are, that you have local officials.
Well,
but God bless. I mean, that's great.
It's not so much the elevator that upset me. It's the culmination.
The apathy. No one taking initiative. No one caring.
That basically Aon got fired, and Aon has not done a wonderful job running this building. There's issues all over the place. It's a nice building that was built in 2021. I'm the first tenant in this apartment here. My unit, the building just opened as I was moving in.
You were the first
they've had some growing pains, and the garage doors sometimes break, and now the key fobs aren't working. And even though that they're supposed to manage the building until tomorrow's the day the new company takes over. That basically Aon went like this to everyone. Tell that to new tenants. And the lack of professionalism from this company called Aon Management is absolutely pathetic. Yeah. There was a power outage about 3 weeks ago.
From your fireball.
What? There was a power outage about 3 weeks ago. It happened at 8 o'clock, and nobody could get a hold of anyone from Aon.
If anybody's asking what that photo is, that's Karen Fleming. I think that's the one who wrote the email, and also CC'd the motherfucking mayor. That's crazy.
You CC'd the mayor.
Well, I'm going after
It was a very well-written email. Frank put it in one of our Twitter group chats. It's like 3 paragraphs.
It is. It looks like a royal decree.
Yeah. I understand that they're getting new owners, or I should say a new management company, not new owners, new management company. The old management company got fired. I didn't fire them. But Willowbridge is taking over tomorrow, and they're basically being handed a mess because Aon basically fucking went like this to us. They're firing us, so fuck you.
Paulie Walnuts, you've literally told us the same story 6 to 7 times.
Yeah, but
including the
Hey, Jenks, you heard what I said? I said, how was your first blowjob?
But it looks like
Aon has it until tomorrow. They didn't follow through on their duties. I got it.
It looks like we're going to get. Well, I want 2 things. I want the elevator could probably be fixed quickly. The only thing that happened was fucking lightning struck the building.
That was you.
Thanks, Frank. Can I read the email? I won't mention the name of the apartment though.
All right.
I'll read it in your voice if you need.
Yes, please do it in his voice. He doesn't like reading, so this is fun on a lot of levels.
To whom it may concern, I understand that I'm going to say Aon is no longer in charge of managing the apartment. As of Monday, Willow Bridge will assume management of the property. The transition has been trouble, to say the least. The elevator in Building A has been out of service since Friday. I believe that a lightning strike may have caused this. Definitely Frank on the grill. However, Aon has done nothing to keep residents apprised. I think you messed up that word for sure before hitting send. Of when they will come back to service. On Saturday morning, a fire alarm resulted in 3 Belleville fire trucks responding to the call. There was no fire, and Aon was refusing to assist. I had to inform a Belleville firefighter of the transition in management. Currently, several door key fobs are not functioning, including for the one for staircase X. I understand that a new management team takes over tomorrow. However, you were obligated to make this a smooth transition. Aon has not fulfilled this duty and has come off as unprofessional. I only hope that Willow Bridge is able to get control of this situation, as Aon, in their unprofessional manner of exit, has left them a mess. Who the fuck do you think you are, Frank?
Apparently, 1, Mikey, the most professional guy in the world, and 2, the guy who didn't have time to do the mid-term reviews for us.
Good day, sir.
The most flawless thing I've ever seen him write, ever.
Frank, you mind actually reading it, but with that crown on? Because, I mean, Jesus Christ. Perfect. Thank you.
The pink pony shit has to end at
Hey, Frank, did you use ChatGPT or Google Gemini?
Nope. I used Grammarly.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
I understand that Aon management is no longer in charge of managing my apartments. As of Monday, Willowbridge will assume management of the property. The transition has been trouble, to say the least. The elevators in Building A have been out of service since Friday. I believe that a lightning strike may have caused this. However, Aon has done nothing to keep residents appraised of when they will be back in service. On Saturday morning, a fire alarm resulted in 3 Belleville fire trucks responding to the call. There was no fire, and Aon was refusing to assist. I had to inform a Belleville firefighter of the transition in management. Currently, several key door fobs are not functioning, including the one for staircase B. I understand that a new management team takes over tomorrow. However, you were obligated to make this a smooth transition, and you have not fulfilled this duty, and you have come off as unprofessional. I only hope that Willowbridge is able to get control of the situation quickly, as Aon, in their unprofessional manner of exit, has left them a mess.
New business idea real quick. We just got to get this out in the ether. Frank, you doing audiobooks would be beautiful. I think that's what
nice back-to-back doubles
by I raise you
Alvarez. Alvarez has been nothing short of terrific since coming back, by the way.
Go ahead.
I would love to see Frank narrating wildebeest trying to cross a river filled with crocodiles.
Yes, that too. Where did we have that conversation? The one with like him and Snoop Dogg would be hilarious.
Yeah, well, let Snoop smoke a blunt and give Frank a big edible and just have them cook.
Oh wow, look at that crocodile.
Alvarez is incredible, Frank.
Maybe it's his new mustache.
Maybe he's just playing good baseball because he's a good baseball player.
They sent him down to the minors for a reason.
So is this going to be a new thing for you? If you have any local issue, you email the person and CC the mayor?
Well, I know the mayor is involved in helping apartment buildings, especially ones that are fairly new. This building is built in 2021.
So do you think you did your community a service by whistleblowing on a potentially kind of lackadaisical company that doesn't care about their tenants?
Yes. Mainly, I don't know about Willowbridge. I don't know what Willowbridge is going to do.
But it
They're a
seems
new
like the
management
mayor
company.
has now that they've been red flagged to like the board of housing.
Well, Willowbridge is new. They're taking over, so their date of their date of responsibility begins tomorrow. My main focus is at Aon, and I sent the email directly to Aon.
Well, with the mayor CC'd. Love it. Maybe you should also send him a separate email thanking him.
Also, Aeon, perfect like villain name. So that's perfect for this story right now.
I mean, Aon Management.
I think it's AE. Is it AEON?
AION. Aon.
I figured it was an acronym, and you were turning it into like a villain, like Mikey just said, because it
No,
does. It sounds like a Superman nemesis. Aon.
I think that's how it's pronounced. But
I'm wearing a Saquon Barkley sweatshirt.
But
Yes.
my guess is that Aon is pissed off that they got fucking the boot, and they got the boot because they haven't managed this property properly. I've never actually had a complaint. I've the things I could have complained about, but I'm not the one that fired him.
Do you know if you've ever had a complaint? You should ask. You ever seen that scene in Bruce Almighty when he pulls the drawer and Jim Carrey goes flying across the room because there's so many files
That's
in there?
Frank's filing cabinet. 1,000%.
All the noise complaints. But in the lease, you can't get kicked out if it's not music. It's his voice.
I'm 1,000%. Oh, never mind. I'm 1,000% sure that Frank. I just lost my train of thought leading the comment. I don't even know what I was saying.
I'll finish it for you. I don't think they can evict you for being a madman.
I was going to say, thank you for reminding me. I think that Frank will never be convicted or kicked out or evicted because the owner's probably a Mets fan and probably understands it.
But the elevators consistently go out. The garage door consistently goes out, and there's a lot of issues here. I actually have a leak in my dishwasher I have to eventually tell them to fix.
Here is the boss of Ion. This is who has been working on Frank's management property for the longest time. If you guys see faces like this, that's Ion. Just watch out for them.
I can't believe you didn't. You told Mikey and I this whole story. You sent us the whole thing. And then you left out the fact that you CC'd the mayor.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He only thought of that once the response came through. He would have just left that out.
Thanks for hitting send before we proofread it. That was great, too. Because there's definitely...
Probably his most professional writing I've ever seen. So he went legal, Frank. That was courthouse, Frank.
That was courthouse, Frank.
And I could have dealt with the elevator being out. But the thing with the fire alarm yesterday morning, that fire alarm was going off for 30 minutes.
What happened?
And we have 3 fire trucks, 3 Belleville fire trucks. It's probably like half of the Belleville Fire Department out there, walking around the building, looking around, going in and out, trying to find a fire. And then they couldn't find a fire. And then they're trying to get the building manager to tell them how to shut off the fire alarm because an alarm went off. And basically being told to go fuck themselves.
Were there other tenants present, or did you just kind of assume the leadership role?
Or like about half the. So there are about a couple dozen people outside of the building.
Where would you put yourself in the power rankings of like people representing the tenants?
I never tried to represent the tenants.
Well, you spoke to the fire people.
Yeah, but one of them was a fan of mine.
Oh, you took a selfie.
Yeah. So I heard them saying that they're trying to get a hold of the building managers, and they said they don't work here anymore. I said, oh. I said, well, there's a new management company coming in, and I showed them the email I got that Aon's transitioning to Willowbridge, and the fact that the Belleville Fire Department had that basically it was like, don't bother us.
Mikey, before time passes, do you think you can catch the spot where Frank dropped in specifically when he threw in I CC'd the mayor. Can we?
Yeah,
clip that?
yeah. We're gonna try and find that, or if somebody wants to clip it real quick while I'm on here.
Because I can do it, but then I just need to put my headphone in.
Boy, Soto has had nothing but bad at bat after bad at bat.
I do know the firefighters also put out a claim, Frank, on you. They said they know what started the fire. Did you see that?
There was no fire.
Madman trying to cook.
Listen again. Let's see.
All right, this has been cooking now about 45 minutes, so we're gonna put these potatoes and this corner grill. I don't like that. It's charred up. What the fuck?
The other thing, Frank, is when you
Soto's now 0 for his last 22. Soto's back in a massive slump.
When you first looked at that at the ribs, they look so perfectly cooked, and then even more shocking than the reveal is when you say, "All right, another 40 minutes," and shut the thing.
Yeah. That was absolutely insane.
What about my fire dance from yesterday?
I still haven't seen it. I only heard the sound.
Can I just play it, Frank?
Well, if you have the video, you could just show the video.
All right. You want to just play it from my phone? I'll put it up right now. Give me 1 second.
Fucking Joey Lucchesi. Yes, has pitched 7 innings in this series, and the Mets haven't gotten a hit off of him. Soto has struck out 9 of his last 10 at bats, and I mean, Soto's just gone completely disappeared.
I think I found the spot. What happened, Frank? I missed it.
Soto just another terrible at bat.
What's the score?
2-1 Mets. We got more, but didn't.
Frank.
Frank, did you send that via text?
Yeah, DM, Instagram, into the group text.
In the group text, like on our phone?
Yeah, no, yeah, the group on Twitter.
That's right.
I'm trying to find the spot.
Here it is, Frank. Jenks, you want to watch this really quick?
What is it? Oh, yeah.
This is Frank's thing.
Yeah, look at it. The flame envelop these potatoes. Look at this. Ooh, fire dance, fire dance. Oh, fire.
This is exactly why they called the fucking fire department.
You see, they say my cooking is fire. Well, this is the proof. When
That's
I
a
go
barbecue.
grilling,
That is a
always
fire
grilling.
pit.
Frank, you caused, this is the reason, though. Fires are not supposed to go that high on a grill, Frank.
Cook those potatoes. Cook those potatoes.
You're insane.
These are what you call
Well, why do you get the fire that high?
I think a little oil got on it.
How much oil are you putting on this stuff, Frank?
Well, the potatoes are are marinated in oil.
Yeah, you're a pyromaniac. You love fire.
He's on warnings because of it. I won't go into details. I've had to make calls with serious people.
Well, apparently, emails with fucking mayors. Are you going to see the mayor on everything? Like getting your car fixed? Are you going to CC the mayor on that?
You know, they still haven't fucking contacted me. That's Lynn's. The biggest mistake I made was taking it to Lynn's.
Lynn's what?
Auto Group. They were my dealership. I should not have taken the car to get fixed at the dealership. That was a Big mistake on my part. I should have taken it to a fucking body shop. At least it would be communicative of me. I mean, literally, I'm going to have to call and try to
They
find.
still haven't given you answers?
They still haven't given me answers.
All right, I think I found the spot. Sorry, I've been clipping here, guys.
No worries. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Oh, shit, Frank.
What happened?
This guy his dad owns Lynn's.
Oh, boy.
Well, he didn't even spell it right, so he doesn't own Lynn's.
Did you CC the mayor in this stream? Did you send him a link at least?
No, I haven't.
What are we doing?
He's the one politician that's welcome.
But I told somebody people out on the courtyard that I'm gonna put Aeon on blast. Well, Aeon just got fucking put on fucking blast.
What some people have you told? Just like neighbors?
Neighbors.
And they do not live on your floor, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Do any neighbors on your floor say anything to you?
Nope.
No hi, no bye.
Nobody says hi or bye anywhere. They just like nod and shake and wave. That's all.
All right. Love it.
Every time Pete Alonso tries to flip a ball, this saying I have flashbacks.
The part with you with the crown is also so good, but I think the initial reveal of when you just casually slip in, I CC'd someone and I immediately said, the mayor? You're representing the common man, though. It's not just Frank stuff, so.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't have even done it if it wasn't for just the whole
pissed everybody off, I'm sure.
Yeah, the accumulation.
Especially that couple that we met that one time in the elevator fighting.
And let me tell you this.
They were riled up.
I came back from making a tank cooks. I grilled boneless ribs. And I'm trying to get in the back door. I had staircase B. And the key fob didn't work. So I tried a couple other doors. They didn't work. And then
That's frustrating.
Then somebody else came and tried to try the door themselves. And it didn't work for them either.
I've stood outside your apartment in the dead of winter.
And it was at that moment when the key fob not working on all the doors, that basically said, okay, that's enough. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, Giants took the lead.
2-run homer.
Yep. And Bustroni just leaped for joy. He's now dancing with the. He is dancing on the dugout. But boy, this is the call. Go on. He just sort of under. He just had his face come on TV going. This is what I love. You know the Mets are out of the last 120 games on ESPN have won 6 of them. And they just showed the explosion and fireworks, and they're having all the when the Mets scored it was, and they had travel around there dancing on ESPN. They just showed it on ESPN.
I've got ESPN on, but all right.
Yeah, look at it. They just showed him like this. They just showed the guy hitting it, he's muscling up, and they're actually interviewing him in the dugout right now.
No, they're not. It's just the game.
Bustroni's just gave him a crown. $400 straight losses on ESPN. And Carl Ravage Colorado says, I don't know why the Mets are think they're good. I've never actually seen them win a game.
Mikey, I'm clipping the initial reveal, but there's also when you put up him as Karen, it's very, very funny. In The Crown, or a couple other ones if you wanted one of them.
I love it. Either just send it to me or you can post it. I don't care.
I'm gonna post the one I just screen recorded, but I screen recorded for a while finding it. So
okay, I'm having a little too much fun in the background here. Let me sign off here.
All right. So how many Senga's let in what now, Frank?
3.
Okay, so he's not like getting shelled, but it's 2 homers, which isn't great.
Senga now. It's lost. The last 3 times he's come out there, he has stunk it up.
Really? The last 3?
Yep.
How many sodas do you drink a night? I'm not even busting balls. I'm just asking.
This is my 3rd today.
Well, how much did you used to drink back in the day?
Probably about 10.
You keep chipping away. It makes a huge difference, man. 10 is crazy. That's so bad for you. Thank God you've cut way back. 3 is still too much, but man, when you're doing 10, 3 sounds good. Frank, if I drank 10 sodas, I think I would actually keel over. Yeah, you're locked in. I've lost you mentally for a bit. But that's fair.
And why does he keep putting this stupid fucking graphic up?
It's like when a teenager is kind of testing their parents and seeing how much they can get away with.
I told you, get rid of that fucking get rid of that slut.
Oh, Frank, don't put your anger on Mikey on her. That's not fair.
Well, stop showing her. Look at this, just showing all highlights of Met losses. And Buster only dancing around with it.
It might be better when I don't have the game on. Because I kind of like not knowing how much you're lying to me.
Alonso's had a terrible series, too, at the bat. Alonso and Soto have done shit in this series, and it's a miracle that the Mets won the first 2 games. And fucking Joey Lucchesi. Joey Lucchesi's going to get the fucking win. Joey Lucchesi's come in and he's struck out all 9 batters he's faced. Joey fucking Lucchesi, who had an ERA of 77 with the Mets, was 0-12. Said losing was delightful. He never won a game with the Mets, and he used to sing when he was supposed to get. He used to go, "I'd love to lose." He used to. One time he came in with a 10-run lead, gave up 11 runs, and it was dancing. He's coming his game. He's got it. 8th right out. They take it to that. He does. But yeah, he's going around and all the Giants and blah, blah, blah. He keeps on the dick cam. But the Oil Tracy just struck out Soto on 3 pitches. They went 100 miles an hour. Now he struck out Alonso. And he's moonwalking on the mound.
3-2, top of the 6th.
Look at this, Lucchesi. He just knocked over Alonso. He's throwing the ball around. He did a backflip. Joey Lucchesi gave up. You had an ERA of 77 with the Mets.
They just walk Alonso, or did he get out?
He got out. He's now 0 for his last 11. Look at this. Casey hasn't even thrown a ball yet. Lucchesi's just 16 strikeouts. Lucchesi's going to get the fucking win. He was 0-18 with the Mets. 0-18. Joey Lucchesi pitched game 162. Said it was a disappointment that the Mets won game 161 because he was hoping to lose one game 62 and take the Mets out of the playoffs. He was 0-8 last year. In 2023, he was 0-7.
Shout out to everyone in the chat on Twitter saying their prayers for me. I love you all. I'm going to put out the clip of Frank revealing the fact that he CC'd the motherfucking mayor.
I mean, what the fuck has happened to Soto? Soto is 0 for his last 39 with 30 strikeouts and the last 10 at bats. He hasn't even taken a swing. Oh, that's another thing about Bus Cerrone. This guy's asking if Bus Cerrone was on the Colbert Show. Colbert rarely had sports guests.
How long did it take between you sending that note and the mayor responding?
A couple hours.
I mean, that's terrifying, really, but awesome.
Look, it was a culmination. That's with 3 straight days that they're supposed to be still in charge of this building. And they went to everyone. They fuck you to everyone. You know, I was about to get in the shower when that fucking fire alarm went off. So I had to rush and put my clothes on.
Mikey calling you Karen Fleming was one of the greatest in the moment improvs, plus pulling up that picture of you in the wig from the other day. Shout out, Mikey. That is so funny. I still can't get over the fact that you got the mayor.
I'm also pissed I have to write a check, too. I don't know if this company is going to have anything set up yet.
I really would be shocked if you have a company. And also, if they won't take digital payment, just CC the mayor, and they'll fix it. That's all you got to do. You're over here freaking out about the New York mayor election. You're friends with your actual mayor.
Easy, lemon squeezy ending. Fucking gonna get lost to fucking Joey Lucchesi.
All right, I'm going to post this here, and then I'll put my phone down. Okay, Belleville. Karen Fleming had issues with his building, emailed management, and CC'd the mayor of Belleville. The mayor responded in under 2 hours, and the issues will now be addressed. I think that's a good breakdown.
It is Aon management. They should have not shirked their responsibility this weekend.
They should have known they were fucking with part of the mayor's crew.
What did this guy say?
What? Paid one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, yeah, Stu Feiner. You know, that's why they call him the source, Ed.
Stu! Do you know how long his term is?
I think it's 3-year terms. He got reelected a couple years ago.
You could be a successor. All right. Runner in scoring position.
And not going to score.
I should know better. Oh, still not out. I can't do this.
No, there's 2 outs.
Frank's ahead of me. No, but I thought that last pitch he was going to strike out on. I figured I'd spoken too early. I just shouldn't. In general, I should just shut the fuck up. All right, he walked.
Fucking 2 home runs by Chapman. And then Buster only jumping up and down.
I sent you the.
Yeah, that is what they want, rolled quarters. And I can't be automatically, it has to be counted. That's what Tyler says. Tyler paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too.
Tyler paid. We're going to green super chat.
Super chat. You got to read the super chat.
That's what I did. I had to pay quarters.
I know. You're going to have to go to Trenton, get your checks. You can just tell he's not.
Golly. Tyler Casey just toying with the Mets. Toying with the Mets. And now there's the camera. Look at that. There it is. They had the camera. And I'm walking like this. And they said that. And then he said that. And they had Buster only like standing right there laughing. The Mets haven't won. The Mets have lost 47 straight games that Buster only attended.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Mikey, stop it. Well, now the Mets are going to go on a long losing streak. I tell you what, Mikey, if they get swept in San Diego, you have to wear the fucking hat.
Are we gonna do this again?
You keep stoking the fires.
All right, I got a proposition for you.
He's still got to wear the shirt.
Frank still has to wear the shirt. Yeah, you can't.
I didn't get the shirt.
You can't go making other bets until
I didn't get the shirt.
Yeah, I have the shirt. So when I see you Thursday, you'll be putting it on.
Well, no, I'll have to put it on for the next podcast.
All right, fine, fair. Next bet, if I win, if they don't get swept, you have to go to Chapel Roan concert in New York City.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't even like concerts.
You love concerts. We went to one.
Yeah, and it's like that's one of 2 concerts I've ever been to.
Frank, you only went to one realistic concert. The one that you talk about with Stu Feiner is not a real concert.
I'm not even counting that one. I'm counting the Hart post-game concert at Citi Field.
Okay, but you liked him or no?
It was all right. I'm just not a concert guy.
All right, fair. Now you got to do something with Chapel Roan, though.
Well, we haven't done the bet yet.
All right, well, we'll figure it out. But don't go throwing out bets before you
stop playing the fucking bitch.
I didn't play anything.
Don't call her names.
Stop showing her.
Call Mikey a bitch. Don't call her a bitch.
Stop.
Yeah, she's a nice. That's someone's daughter, Frank. Be nice.
It is someone's daughter.
It's someone's daughter. Be nice.
Mikey's a girl dad.
You know, she's fucking annoying.
Did you get the 2 I sent you, Frank?
Okay, I actually love this one. Have Frank karaoke one of her songs as punishment.
That's a good bet. You can probably get Gruden to do it with you.
I'll see what we could do.
So what's your current thinking, Frank, on the Mets in terms of like?
They played better this last week, but they got to get their bats going.
Yeah, no, you've definitely calmed down and come back to planet Earth. So are we back on like acknowledging that they're in first place and they could make the playoffs and all that kind of stuff?
They should be better than they are.
That is an answer to a different question. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time tonight, Professor Fleming. You'd be an incredible politician. You literally don't even listen to the question. You just give whatever fucking answer you want.
If Frank was a politician, people would think he's just going Mitch McConnell on everybody, but he's just silent treatment everybody.
No, Mitch will.
Are you okay?
Frank just starts talking about something else. It's very specific.
Call it the weave.
I call it the dream shake. I think the only pivot game I've seen better is Akeem Olajuwon. Frank, do you think you'd be like Rob Ford?
There is a mayor.
Have the Mets won 6 straight?
Yeah.
Do you see how negative your tweets are? I mean, good Lord.
I don't think I'm going to have time to do the Yak Gauntlet. I'm going to be at the card show the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think we're really there on work days. So the Barstool office doesn't need to worry.
Maybe down the road.
No Hurricane Fleming.
Maybe down the road.
Down the road. I don't know who I hate more, Stir Fry or Mikey, but it's a dead heat. Yeah, we need to get Marty Brodeur. Frank, how about the Yankees?
They could be in trouble.
Are they still contenders?
I mean, how long is Aaron Judge going to be out?
If he was on the Mets, 18 months.
Well, he's got his strained elbow, which can turn to a tear. If it tears, he has to get Tommy John surgery.
Frank loves ABS. He thinks it should be in now. We hate the umpires. It doesn't really make sense. They literally have the technology. Some are saying Judge 10 days. We have a Frank Walks with Bobby.
It's 10 days. That's what they always say. It's 10 days to the injury list. They put him on a 10-day injury list. That means he could come back in 10 days. But then that doesn't mean he might be out a month. He might be out 6 weeks. It's 60 days if he's going to be out 2 months or longer.
Frank has gotten to see his Devils win multiple times. So, you know, I'm a Knicks fan. I've never seen my team win. Frank just hits that tiny violin very hard. Mets, Cubs, NLCS would be pretty electric. Triple H, stop coming at me. I'm just chilling. Bumps equal chumps. The umps have the best union in America. It's the last union to really have full authority. Think you could take Stanton in a race?
Fucking walks. Budo had 0-2 count to this fucker.
Bases are going to get loaded. This is going to be a long inning. I can feel it.
Mets got to get their fucking bats going. I mean, Soto doesn't have a hit since fucking Monday.
Ooh, that was pretty deep. Frank sleeps, I think, from somewhere between 1 and 2 a.m. to about 8. Is that right, Frank?
About right.
Yeah, I agree with John Miller. Mets are going to win this game. We got that dog in us.
But you got to get fucking hits. I hate games on ESPN. You know what the worst part about ESPN games is?
Disney?
It's like an average game is 2 minutes between every inning. ESPN is 3 minutes between every inning.
National broadcast. Perfect one to stream.
Oh, is that or do one at 10 p.m. tomorrow?
Says it with a sick smile.
You know that movie, that TV show, Mad Men, and the great ads they used to have over the years, great jingles they used to have over the years. You know, they had jingles that were written by Barry Manilow used to write a lot of the commercial jingles. Did you know that?
Yeah. No, I didn't know that.
He did "You Deserve a Break Today" for McDonald's. He wrote "I am stuck on Band-Aid and this Band-Aid stuck on me."
Sing them.
When's the last time there's been a good commercial jingle?
EK, have it your way. I know that's the old one, but it's still.
That's a remix of something from the 70s.
Where I grew up, you got a friend in us. You got a friend in Robeson. Oh, yeah, through the years.
Funny is that a local commercial? Local commercial? Did Ronnie Mauricio just put one in the fucking ocean?
Ricola. This is Saquon.
Holy shit, Ronnie Mauricio just put one in the fucking ocean.
Tie game. This is going to extras. It's going to be a late night.
This is one of the things that make the San Francisco ballpark so good. Look at this. You got people in canoes fighting for baseballs out there.
Great hit by Ronnie Mauricio. Clutch.
Right in some Covey Cove. I mean, how many stadiums are actually on the fucking ocean? That's the thing about Mauricio. Mauricio is so inconsistent. He's got potential. This is why they got to trade Vientos, I think. I think
he wanted Mauricio DFA'd.
Well, Mauricio can go down to minors. He doesn't have to be DFA'd. He's got options. He's so inconsistent. He strikes out a lot. Beatty looks like he's finally starting to find his way. Vientos, I don't know what's going on with Vientos. Last year looks like a fluke. And I hear the White Sox like him. You hear the big rumor, Mikey? Now, Mikey is just playing games. He doesn't hear the big rumor.
What? What's the big rumor?
Mark Vientos and probably another prospect going to the White Sox for Luis Robert.
That's a steal for you guys. I'm a Cubs fan, so I don't care. I think that's great.
And I think there's I think there's at least a 50-50 chance that Luis Robert ends up on the Mets by Friday.
Really?
What's your source?
That basically the White Sox are traveling and scouting the Mets minors, and the Mets and the White Sox are in discussion. The White Sox kind of like Vientos.
You explain that. What's your source?
I've seen several articles online.
Okay.
I've also heard some chatter. I mean, they want Luis Robert out, so it's all over the radio. They want him out.
Trade deadline is Friday.
Something could happen. That'd be a huge piece for you. He's finally picking up and like he was having a slump. They benched him. Now he's doing fine.
The problem is the Mets have 3 third basemen.
Yeah.
The Mets have 3 third basemen. Oh, God. What an awful at-bat by Lindor. What an awful at-bat by Lindor.
I'm behind, but I'm going to guess he strikes out. Yep.
Now here's Soto, who's 0 for his last 21.
A lot of people backing up Vientos, saying you need to be more patient. We were impatient with Beatty, and he's turning out to be all right.
But here's the problem. They have 3 third basemen.
Okay, so you think trade him for somebody else, not just give up on him.
Right.
Okay, that's fair.
And Vientos is going to be a DH at the end of the day. He's not. His glove isn't that good. Of the 3, he's got the. All right, Soto finally got a big hit. Hopefully the Mets can hold on to goddamn lead this time.
What happened? Home run?
Home run.
Woohoo! And now I'm seeing it. Opposite field. That man is fucking powerful. That was just like an opposite field pop that went all the way into the fucking
first hit in this series.
Thank God. Hold on to this lead, Mets. Oh my God, the commentators surrounded by mascots like they're Frank Fleming. Oh my God, did that kill a kid? And then they go back to the mascots. Did you see the dead child in the crowd? I'm not even kidding. It looked like a kid was just fucking laid out.
I didn't see it.
It's in the fine writing of the tickets. Soto's totally clean. So sorry, what were you saying? He's 0 for 20?
Before that home run?
Yeah, bullshit. Clutch homer from Soto, clutch homer from Maurizio. Mets have a ton of heart, all heart. Somebody in the chat said the Mets are going to win when they were losing, and I agreed.
See, here's the issue. The Mets have 3 third basemen.
Why are we going right into issues? We just talked about this. We just got a nice home run.
But I'm talking about that with the trade deadline coming up.
Yeah, no, but you covered it. We got 3 basemen. That makes sense. Trade one of them. Do you get a pitcher? Would anybody give a pitcher for Alvarez?
Oh, they're not trading Alvarez now.
Sorry, not Alvarez, for Vientos?
Maybe. The White Sox like him. And Luis Robert is a former All-Star. When the White Sox actually were a decent team 5 years ago, he was like second or third in MVP voting. This guy, Luis Robert's a star who can play center field.
How good would this Mets team be with David Wright at third?
David Wright from 2006, they'd probably be contenders in world. They'd probably be the best team in baseball.
They're not that far from that right now.
All right, stop it with the chaperone shit.
Frank, it's been working. I've been showing it the whole time, and it's hitting.
Yeah, well, if I see it, I don't like it.
So you're the curse. You're the curse. The Frank Fleming.
He cut himself off. Smart move.
These Submariner pitchers.
Submarine?
Submariner.
You call them Submariner pitchers?
You see, look at his pitchers. Look at his pitchers. The way he throws.
Yeah, no, Frank. I know it's called. Aren't they called submarine pitchers? I could be wrong, but
no, it's called Submariner.
I've never heard anyone say Submariner.
That's the term for baseball. It's a Submariner.
Like Kim Jong-un. Or no, I mean Byung-Young Kim.
Yeah.
That was a terrible mix-up.
Oof.
Yeah, Frank, everyone's saying I'm right. I very little doubt that anyone's ever called it a Submariner.
I've always called it. I've always called it a Submariner.
Well, I'm not doubting that that's not what you've always called it, or your grandmother, maybe your mother on your father's side, like whatever. But that's not what us here.
You know who the best Submariner pitcher ever was?
Kim Jong-un.
Dan Quisenberry.
Good old Danny. Yeah, I'm definitely going to call them Submariners from now on. So what if they play on the Mariners? It's a Submariner on the Mariners?
Yep.
Well, that's a lot.
Chad Bradford actually ended up playing for the Mets.
What would I give up for a Knicks chip? I don't have much to give up, but they could take whatever they wanted.
Frank, since we're pronouncing things, can you pronounce Giannis's last name?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's not that bad.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you do it one more time?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That worked out.
Dan Plesac.
That's a weird comment.
Someone mentioned Dan Plesac.
No. This one that says we inspired someone to gain weight. I don't. Kind of.
I think that one was for me. No problem.
Kent Jacoby, there's another Submariner. Kent Jacoby, if Clemmer played Major League Baseball, he'd be Kent Jacoby.
What does that mean?
Kent Jacoby weighed about 140 pounds. He let me put it this way. This guy was the closer for the 1979 We Are Family Pirates. So he was a good player. He had a good career. He played for the Pirates, later played for the Phillies and Reds, but his best years were at the Pirates.
I'll show you a photo of him. I got a photo of him for you, Jenks. 1 second.
And this guy is the least looking athlete ever to play baseball. He literally is like, well, that's Clemmer.
No, that's him, Frank.
That's not.
Joke
no,
went right over your fucking head. Jesus Christ!
I already said that if Kent Jacoby was a baseball
I was adding to your.
I thought you were actually going to show a picture of Kent Jacoby.
So did I. Frank, no more soda. Someone from the chat said it. They're right.
Well,
take the 3 down to 2.
This is still the same soda.
Take the 3 down to 2.
I am not doing that.
Yes, you can. You went from 10 to 3.
Yeah, well, I need taste.
There's taste in other places, senor.
You know what has really good taste? Body Armor drinks. So
yeah. I've had 3 Body Armors today too. Kent Jacoby was thin, and he looked like he had pipe cleaner arms, and he wore like Coke bottle glasses.
Pipe cleaner arms, like you could fit your arm in a pipe to clean it?
Yeah.
Never heard that
before. And Mikey, find a real picture of Kent Jacoby and put it up here.
Mikey's really starting to get on your last nerve.
That's Kent Jacoby.
He is a skinny boy. Was he doing the cocaine or what?
Well, considering that the Pirates mascot was selling cocaine. You ever hear that story? Oh, here's Soto's debut at the Mets.
Was their mascot? I mean, obviously, did they have some sort of a parrot? I feel like we were at a zoo.
It is a parrot.
Yeah, it's a parrot. So I think we saw parrots at a zoo once, and in front of the parrots, you told me this elaborate cocaine story.
Yeah, yep, in the 80s.
Yeah.
The Pirates, and they still have a parrot. It's called a pirate parrot. They don't actually have a name. It's just a pirate parrot.
Yeah, no, you've told me all this, but yeah, for the fans.
So in the 80s, the guy who was in the mascot costume would procure cocaine for the players and visiting players and home players.
What decade?
80s. And the pirate parrot would come up to players and sell them drugs, sell them cocaine, and there were like about a dozen players. And what would happen was there'll be the players that would like get it for their team, and then would like pass it on to players from the American League, and it will all come through the Pittsburgh Pirate, the pirate parrot.
So the pirate parrot was essentially the Coke supplier of Major League Baseball.
Yes.
That
must
have been lucrative.
They actually had a trial. A certain first baseman with a mustache was one of his top clients. And had to testify against him.
Someone you're a fan of?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Someone I'm wearing a jersey of.
We were doing so well.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Let me. Perfect time to cut in here. Let's see. Breaking news right here. Breaking right-hander Seth Lugo and the Kansas City Royals are finalizing a multi-year contract extension, sources tell ESPN. One of the best potential trade candidates this deadline season and top free agent arms this winter. Instead, will remain in Kansas City.
Great breaking news. That was
Had
awesome.
to do it.
I wouldn't mind Seth Lugo returning. The Mets didn't use him properly. They try to make him a middle reliever. What's funny about Seth Lugo is whenever he got the and he wasn't that good with the Mets either, but he got better after he left the Mets.
Yeah, no, that's how it always is. The grass is always greener.
But he was gone by the time Cohen took over. He was mainly part of the Wilpon era Mets. But the Mets didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And he's had a couple of good years. It would have been a nice move if the Mets could have got him, but I wouldn't want to spend a lot of money for him. I would not want to trade a major prospect for Lugo. Walk 700 Strawberry Fields, that's a good possibility. I just don't know what date that is yet.
It's coming up. It's like in 31 days.
Well, I could actually say that Keith Hernandez was
Jesus
a major.
Christ. You don't need to keep going on this situation if you don't.
I mean, that was like so past the conversation.
It was 2 weeks ago, Charlie Murphy. What are we doing?
Breaking news happened. Like, we had totally moved on.
Well, no,
Did you ever hear about Tim Allen?
Yeah.
I have to go find 4 more breaking news articles for this stream. Jeez.
But no. This is
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen is well documented.
Many things are. We don't have to talk about all of them.
In fact, all the players that testified.
I think the movie Blow was based on Tim Allen.
All the players that were part of this got caught up in this Pittsburgh situation. All had to to play in the 1986 season, had to donate 10% of their salary to drug treatment, had to do community service, and had to do drug tests weekly.
That seems like pragmatic punishment.
So Keith Hernandez was actually punished for this. Yeah, Dale Bearer got busted too. Yogi's son.
Nice play. Mets get out of the 7th.
In fact, the funny thing is, the Cardinals got wind of Keith Hernandez's cocaine habit.
Oh my God, this is literally like an Office episode.
That's why he got traded to the Mets.
Go on.
That's why he got. That's a lot of people say that's why he got traded to the Mets.
Okay. And then I'm assuming joining the Mets in the 80s was probably great for somebody with a cocaine habit.
They didn't get wild until a couple years later.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just a story. By the way, Gregory Soto, good inning in his first inning of the Mets. They got him from the Orioles on Friday.
You have any more Coke stories, Tony Montana? Or you good? I just got to make sure because I got breaking news articles I got to line up here.
Frank, have you? No pun intended. Have you ever seen cocaine in person?
Yes.
Are you allowed to share the context?
I've seen it in court cases. Actually, I don't know if I've actually seen powder cocaine. I have seen crack. I've seen heroin.
They brought it out as evidence?
Yes.
So is it like packaged up?
Yes.
So you've never seen any hard drugs like down on the table?
I've seen it down on the table as evidence. There was this case. It was 2 black guys, cousins. and a white guy. And it was a drug trial. And they're all being charged with distribution of heroin. And so you had the two black guys. They're obviously the sellers, and the white guy came from like Sussex County and drove into Newark to buy the drugs. And the police witnessed the transaction, and the white kid had the drugs, and so they're going to trial for distribution. He brought a brick, which is 50 envelopes of heroin.
He bought a brick?
He brought a brick.
Holy shit. Intent to sell.
Yeah, that's what they charge him with.
I'm sure. That's serious. That's when you get in real trouble.
No, this wouldn't be on trial for just possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know about this shit.
So they're doing the closing for the case, and every defendant has a different lawyer. The two black guys are cousins. So this young public defender who was basically this is basically one of his first trials. And he was a court clerk before that. He was a law clerk before that, the year before. So he's just like 2 years out of law school and just become a lawyer, just passed the bar a year earlier. So he's doing the closing. He's talking about
Marte got a single, by the way, for everyone that was wondering.
He says, this guy didn't have the drugs. This guy didn't have the drugs, and he had the coke, he had the brick in his hand, and he tossed it right into him, right in front of the white guy, right in front of the white kid. The white kid, you see him like stare at that drugs, like he wanted to jump on the table and just grab it. And his lawyer's like putting his hand, like the white kid's actually trying to like reach up for the drugs, and his lawyer's like holding his hand down. So jury deliberations start. The next morning, the white kid doesn't show up. He got arrested, leaving the courthouse, trying to buy drugs again. They ended up one of the deliberating jurors had a death in the family, so they stopped deliberation and pled everyone out. And the white kid had to go into rehab. Don't know what happened after that. You know, that was like maybe 8-9 years ago.
That story fell super flat.
But
it was a great build-up, but I was expecting like...
What was that?
I was expecting something crazy. I mean, most of your stories end with something epic.
That was almost as good as the Scotty Scheffler's.
I thought he was going to rip open the package and just start
talking
in the fucking...
Well, his lawyer, he saw the drugs, and then after that court case, went right out and tried to buy drugs again and was arrested again.
Okay. That's,
while jury deliberating on his first trial, he got arrested for buying heroin because this lawyer threw the drugs out in front of him, and you could see him salivating over it.
He was itching?
Oh, jeez.
Is that the most craziest story you have?
No, but it's
not
one that sticks in my head.
Can we top 5 of ththings I've heard?
Can we get a top 5 story?
I'll do them here and there. I don't want to bore everyone with them, but I think I've always wanted to do maybe cartoon form. See if we could hook up with an animator and just do some of this stuff.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. Is that legal? Can we legally do that?
Do claymations?
Not if we don't mention their names. We're not mentioning names of these defendants.
True. Very true.
Mets up 4-3, top of the 8th, runner on second. Marte's had a good game, Frank.
Decent game.
What do you mean decent game? He's 2 hits.
He's been okay. The problem is his knee is about to die on him. They tried to play him in the outfield one game. He hurt his knee and he missed 3 weeks. So he's now just a DH. And he's old and he's got a little bit of baseball left, but not much.
Well, I'm just saying he's having a good game.
He's having a decent enough year.
Oh, okay. I like that. Do you have any plans if the Mets ever win the World Series, Frank? Something you would do to celebrate for yourself? Do you know how you'd react?
I'm not sure. Ah!
What, strikeout?
No, I thought Alvarez was going to be able to beat that play out.
Oh, that was a hell of a throw. Hell of a throw.
I thought he was going to be able to beat that play out. But yeah, I could do like the Judge Giles story.
Is that the judge that told that one defendant this is off the record and told him to turn around and said they're going to love to tap that ass in prison?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Frank knew a judge that used to turn to the stenographer and say, this is off the record. So it was officially off the record. And then he would basically just go fucking Judge Judy on motherfuckers. Because he like came from a tough background, but worked his way up to becoming judge. So
yeah, there was one time I saw him
bullshit from nobody.
The guy basically said that it was not doing what he's supposed to do in probation. He says it's tough out there. It's tough out there when you're from where I'm from. And the judge did that, pissed the judge off. He like, fuck that shit. No. I came from the same motherfucking hood that you came from. Look at this. I'm a judge. Look at this. I worked 2 jobs, had a child, and was going to law school all at the same time. And I'm from the same hood yet you're from. Don't tell me you don't have a fucking shot. That's fucking bullshit.
Frank, was that an Irish accent? What was that?
I'm not doing an accent. But the judge basically was like, did not want to hear anyone say, I can't make it out. I'm from the hood, or they didn't want to hear any excuses. It's basically he would go. The judge would basically say, no, I'm from the same fucking hood you're from. That's bullshit. Don't you fucking tell me that. And he'd actually speak the language. He speak the language. He basically said he'd basically say like what the like if anyone came with probation violation, it's just like you coming over to fucking me. You're good. I told you if you come before me, you're a stupid motherfucker. You don't even know to fucking understand. I'm gonna put you in fucking. You're now going to fucking prison. That's not. He'd basically talk to them in their language. It's like, and he got through to a lot of fucking people. Let me tell you. Yeah. If the Giants tie or take the lead this inning, I'm blaming you.
Suicide mission there. There is no need.
Stop showing her. Stop it.
It's like trying to train a puppy dog.
Stop it. That's got to get 6 fucking outs.
Mikey, I pray for you, my friend.
She's a type of stripper that if you go to a strip club and see her, you tell her to put clothes on. Stop it.
What do you know about strip clubs, Frank?
Tell me more, Frank. What do you know about strip clubs?
It's loud in there.
Yeah? What else?
Yeah, you have people stripping on there. It's not for me.
All right.
Okay. You got people stripping on there.
By the way, the closest strip club And it's actually basically across the street from my train station.
The closest strip club to what? You?
Yep.
I'm proud to say I don't know where the closest strip club is to me, although I'm sure there are many.
It's basically across the street from the train station.
I heard you the first time, Paulie. Where's the closest strip club to me?
There's probably one, like, maybe about that. Who knows? But
That seems like you do.
Frank, you sound like you know a lot right now.
Sounds like you're pretty deep.
It's about 1.7 miles away. You just got to hook a left and a right down your street there.
you know what the name of it is?
Oh my God! What?
Titillation.
Titillation?
Frank loves a good pun.
Love that.
That'd be enough for him to just go in and have a plate of wings.
So if we ever go to Atlanta, we're not going to go to Magic City?
Nope.
Okay.
Frank, what's the lighting like inside of Titillation?
I would never go, married man.
I asked Frank.
I haven't been there inside it in about 25 years.
25 years?
So you were 24?
Yeah, basically. Maybe even a little bit before that. Maybe it might even be like 26, 27 years.
Did you have a titillizing experience?
Nah, not really. I had a headache and fucking leadoff base hit. Yes, you put that fucking bitch on there.
You got to call Mikey a bitch, not the innocent.
Stop showing it. The Mets are going to lose this game now because of this.
As long as it doesn't
now
go
here's
down.
Matt Chapman, who already has 2 home runs in this game.
Just
and
send all
fucking Weed Garrett's in the game.
All angry texts should be directed at Mikey.
Fucking goddamn motherfucking Weed Garrett.
I can't believe you watch every single game and get so angry every single pitch. It's got to be exhausting. Mikey, I don't like this, especially with Garrett in.
Weed Garrett has not been good since the end of May. He was so good the first 2 months, and he's been so fucking spotty since then.
How about Stanek?
Oof.
Didn't he get a save the other night?
But every time he pitches, it just nerve-wracking.
Well,
look at this. He's Weed Garrett is fucking stinking it up tonight. I mean, Weed Garrett was so good the first 2 months, and then he's just been awful since June. And Diaz yesterday, Diaz was very shaky yesterday.
Great strikeout by Garrett. Five outs.
Golly. Double play would be fucking nice.
Some are asking if you're going to do a scoot if they win. Vientos. That is a good question. How are you doing, man? Whoa. Lace that foul ball.
Brooks Raley. Are they going to give Diaz a night off? Or is he just coming in for a left-hander?
Fuck it, man. They go through so many pitchers in a year, it's hard to remember them all.
Well, Brooks Raley just came back from Tommy John surgery.
Thanks, Jordan. I'm as far from having kids as one could be.
Now he's going to fucking walk a batter. I mean, this is just every game. The Mets the pitching is just so stressful. They walk so many fucking batters.
It'd be better English or history.
That's why these games last so fucking long, too.
Oh, it's always 3 hours.
Well, ESPN games are an average of 3.5 hours because of fucking the extra commercials.
Come on,
and that
boy.
is a true stat. The Mets have used 40 different pitchers this year.
Yeah, no, I was all the time. I feel like there's a brand new face.
And the trade deadline's Friday, so it's probably going to be another couple.
Frank had dogs when he was a kid. He had a Chihuahua, he had a Pomeranian, and he had a Basset Hound.
Well, the Pomeranian Basset Hound were when I was older.
But throughout the course of your life, you had 3. Another strikeout by Garrett.
He saw that already. He didn't say anything, but I know.
I know. I informed the club
intently.
No one would know.
The last 7 pitches, he was saying, "No, he's going to walk him."
Wait, don't give an excuse. When the Mets make a bad play, you make a loud shriek. When they make a good play, nothing.
Well, I expect them to make the good play.
Whatever you, just as long as you acknowledge that is how it is.
Brooks Raley's coming in now.
Yeah, having a closer with a name that's that close to Rally doesn't make me feel great.
He's not a closer. He's a setup man. And he's probably one of the most MAGA baseball players in the world. Some even call him, some people say his name is really Brooks Trump Rally.
That's weird.
This guy caused a kerfuffle a couple years ago in Tampa. The Rays decided to wear pride hats.
Do you really want to get into all this bullshit? I feel like we've covered enough of these topics.
Raley refused.
Okay. Well, sounds like a real piece of work.
I'm just talking about Brooks Raley.
Sure, Frank.
Oh, fucking Wilmer Flores is up. Goddamn Wilmer Flores.
What's our problem with this guy?
Met legend, who every time he comes up against the Mets scares me.
What are you most scared of, Frank?
How is it best to describe Wilmer Flores in terms you will understand?
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Name a Knicks hero that's off the bench that really wasn't that good, but was just a hero that everyone loved. Okay. I got it. This would be like John Starks coming up against the Knicks with a chance to win the game.
I was going to say Starks. The only problem is he did win 6 of the man once, but he also started a lot. Also, like Anthony Mason one year. But yeah, I hear you.
Wilmer Flores was on the 2015 Mets. He was almost traded, and he found out that he was getting traded in the middle of the game and was crying at shortstop.
That's embarrassing.
The trade fell through. 3 nights later.
Chris Childs used to play the fourth quarter. Legend.
3 nights later, after almost being traded, he had a walk-off home run that propelled the Mets to winning the division in 2015.
J.R. Smith.
God damn it.
What a weak hit. Charlie.
Yeah, gave up in the All-Star game.
Charlie Ward started after 96, really.
Jimbo Slice says, can I stream every Met game when a super chat? I think streaming would be exhausting. Oh, fuck. Now the tying runs on second. I mean, I was the cheapest motherfucking hit you could ever fucking have.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Well, yesterday the Mets had all the luck. Now today they're not having any luck. Yesterday the Giants were hitting bullets that were caught.
Those are good plays by Mets.
Yeah, good plays by Mets, but they're hitting bullets that were caught.
There's no but. Those are just good plays by Mets.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, and he got out of the inning good.
Why no lady? I had a lady once, and she broke my brain. I haven't tried since. All right. So what are we going to? Top of the ninth?
This game has gone on forever.
Frank, imagine me. I don't like the Mets or listening to you talk about them. This is just, water drops on the forehead.
It's ESPN. And I got a whole bunch of cameos I need to get to, too.
Yeah, never mind. Forget about what I just said. We do need to get it wrapped up. It's ESPN, and we got to get to your cameos. Priorities. What is everybody saying? Oh, they're all talking about me. Oh, yeah, no.
I don't think Jared Duran's going to be traded. Roberts wouldn't be a bad addition. Yeah, I'll do some baseball cards if the Mets win. If the Mets win.
Frank, why do you need to open cards?
Fans want it.
It's a 3-hour stream.
Fans want it. I'll see if I can find a small pack to open up. Hopefully the Mets can get some insurance runs here. That was an impressive home run by Mauricio. I mean, actually put it into McCovey Cove. Yeah, almost 400 feet.
He knew it.
Well, it was either going to be a home run or a foul ball. Look at this guy's name. Hagel. He's on the highway to Hagel. It's like this. It's like someone. It's like someone's trying to spell hell or hello and had a typo, hit the H and the J at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the National. I'm gonna come into Chicago next weekend.
I'll be with him too. So technically, we. Is there anybody that you know is going to be there, Frank, that you want to meet?
I'll meet whoever I can meet.
Okay.
You know, it'd be nice if he hits the ball on a certain angle and it rattles around out there. He can get a cycle. What?
Someone in the chat was ahead of you.
This is the easiest park to hit a triple in, and he needs a triple for the cycle. Off the wall! Off the wall! Ah, left field, though.
Oh, you got excited.
Left fielder made a play. If it would have taken a strange hop, he could have gotten the triple.
Mauricio's had a great game.
Yeah, he did. He just had 4 for 4 home run, 2 doubles. If that ball would have bounced in the corner, he might have been able to get a cycle. And you know, cycles are almost as rare as no hitters. Did you know that?
Yeah, no hitters aren't that impressive.
But cycles are just as are pretty impressive.
Cycles, I think, are impressive. No hitters, I mean, they're impressive, but cycles definitely seem more rare to me.
No, they're about this. They have about the same rarity.
I'll just shut the fuck up.
Let me see. How many cycles have there been in MLB history? The most impressive thing is like 4 home run games and perfect games. But there's only like 2 or 3 cycles every year. There have been 350 cycles in MLB history. There have been 326 no-hitters in MLB history.
Pretty close.
Yeah, that's what I said. No-hitters and cycles are about the same amount of rarity.
Good job.
All right, Clemens did it twice. Randy Johnson, Kerry Wood, and this guy named Tom Chaney. And Randy, I mentioned Randy Johnson. Get over the head. Go over the head. All right, that's going to get a run in.
There we go, Frankie.
I think there's been now 24 home run games, and we came this close to the first 5 home run game.
It's the Roan Rally.
This guy with the weird name, Hagel.
Makes me think more of Adele.
Well, look how he spells it. Hjelle.
It's like when it's like a standard text from you.
It looks like someone was trying to type out the word hell and had a typo.
You specifically.
Okay, it's getting annoying, Mikey. I don't want to see her.
It's getting annoying. It's starting to get annoying. Yeah, it's like this game hasn't even had any reason to be long, but ESPN's managed to make it 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what ESPN does. By the way, the Mets play on ESPN again in about 3 weeks. And that's going to be the Mets lost a home game this year because of that. They actually have to go down to play. Basically, it's actually a nice thing. They actually play a game in a minor league ballpark near the Little League World Series, and basically the only people who are allowed to go to the game are like little leaguers.
Yes,
it's like an exclusive game that set up for all the little league participants and their families in the Little League World Series.
that sounds nice.
And that game is always on ESPN, so that game is going to be on ESPN in about 3 weeks.
Can't wait. It's gonna be Diaz. Diaz is in the pen.
Oh God! Lindor fucking missed a goddamn fucking pitch. He should have nuked. Speaking of kids, did you see that video of Aaron Rodgers from Tahoe?
No.
Okay, but me and Mikey found this out.
That was the worst thing.
Found this out.
Oh yeah, when he was like a dick to a kid.
At the 17th hole in Tahoe, fans are throwing things at players for them to sign because they're very close to and most players are nice to the fans. So they attach a Sharpie to a football and they throw it out to these players and they sign them and they throw them back to them. And there are people even on like boats out there. So this little kid throws the football to Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers looks at the kid and just throws it away.
He throws it, literally like out of this guy's vicinity. He throws it to another person.
I don't think he's gonna have a good year. I think he's done.
I agree.
Ever. He was like the saddest kid I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that the kid's heart is broken.
Yeah, terrible.
I mean, if Aaron Rodgers wants to make that right, he should find out where this kid is and send him a football.
He doesn't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't. And what someone else should do is show him up and send a football. Like, I don't know.
Why don't you do it?
Well, I'm not a football player.
He might be a fan of yours. Mets now have first and second with Alonso coming up.
I mean, like Patrick Mahomes should send him a football, or Caleb Williams. Just make him a Bears fan.
I don't know about Caleb Williams.
Goddamn double play.
All right, let's get out of this game.
Well, 2 runs to work with. Yesterday, Diaz was kind of shaky. Let's hope he's a little sharper today.
Who do you think will be the biggest bust in the NFL this year? Team.
Should I give one in each conference?
Sure.
I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to fall on their fucking face.
Okay.
I think the Pittsburgh Steelers hand the first losing season to Mike Tomlin. I think they're going to suffer their first losing season in over 20 years. You said Aaron Rodgers is going to be a disaster in Pittsburgh. And I don't know if I should do the NFC.
The Bears.
Not the Bears.
Who are you going to offend?
You see, I'm going to make somebody happy, but he doesn't deserve to be happy with my prediction.
Oh, the Packers?
I think the Green Bay Packers are going to go 6-11, and Jordan Love is going to have a very bad year.
Did you just say Mikey doesn't deserve to be happy?
No, Mikey doesn't deserve all these tricks he played. He doesn't deserve me to bash the Packers.
Some would say his tricks have led to the Mets making yet another late inning comeback.
I basically put you in a blender, Frank. I have you hating the thing that is helping you the most.
Yeah, he's confused.
I have you in a blender right now. I have the Roan rally going.
The Giants are not going to compete this year. But I think the Giants are doing the right thing. I think the Giants are going to probably be about 5-12, but they're setting themselves up to be better in the next couple of years. Justin Fields, he stubbed his fucking toe. Remember Thursday, everyone thought we were talking about Justin Fields being carted off the field? He stubbed his toe.
That hurts.
It hurts, but to take a ride off on the field on a stretcher.
I could see you doing that.
But
no, actually, your pain tolerance is insane.
But basically, Justin Fields is going to be okay. He is not going to miss any games. The Dolphins, though, they've had a disastrous camp already. They've had players tear ACLs. They had a player that was airlifted out of the stadium. I still don't know what happened to him.
Maybe it was a courtesy ride.
The Dolphins are a mess, a total mess. I mean, the Dolphins, the injuries are just already piling up for the Dolphins, and there's no injuries that they could afford.
Maybe Achane goes for like 2,500 yards.
You can't do that with a bad offensive line.
Just got to run sweeps.
Here it is. Cornerback. The three cornerbacks are already injured. One has an ACL tear.
2-2 count. Frank's ahead of you.
Now it's a 3-2 fucking count.
Fuck.
You know, whenever he walks the first batter. All right.
Get him out?
Yep, fly ball.
You got under that. 2 outs.
Well, that's how many outs they need.
Yes. 2 outs.
The Dolphins were practicing slip and slides in training camp. It's good to see that they're working on the important shit.
Come on. What are you talking about?
But yeah, the Dolphins have had some serious injuries already. I really think it's going to be a very bad year for the Dolphins. This guy is good. This is the guy who just missed a game-tying home run yesterday.
Jung-Ho Lee?
Yeah. It hit off the top of the wall and would have been a home run in 29 and 30 ballparks. This is the only stadium that was not a home run in. And he's been fucking. The Mets couldn't get him out. He's been 8 for 11 this series.
He's only batting .252.
Yeah, but he's been a pain in the ass all series. Oh, God. Diaz is falling behind every batter. 3-1 count now.
That was close.
He's got kind of like that Ichiro swing, too. God! Another rough outing by Diaz. When he walks those first two batters, or one of those first two batters, that's when he gets in trouble.
All right, there's a guy on first with one out. I wouldn't call it a bad outing yet.
But that's when he gets in trouble.
Well, yeah, that could be said for any pitcher in the history of baseball. When you walk guys, you get in trouble.
He's been all over the place. Oh, God, he hit him. He fucking hit him. Now there's 2 runners on. When Diaz goes bad, this is how it happens. When Diaz goes bad, that's when it happens.
Double play.
They're going to lose this game. They're going to fucking lose this game. Diaz has been toying with a bad game. And he's been not sharp the last week. And he's been toying with a bad game.
How am I a troll? It didn't even hit him, did it?
It didn't hit him!
So will they review it?
No, can't review it. Busoni says they can review it, and that's the best thing I heard. No review. Busoni's saying they're not going to be able to review it. And he's smiling and chuckling.
May have grazed him. That other angle, though, it didn't look like it hit him. It is challengeable, and it's being challenged.
Well, the Mets have never won a challenge with Busoni in the stands.
Oh. So this would be history. I don't think that hit him. Did it graze him?
They didn't review it. They didn't reverse it. Here comes a 3-run homer. Here comes a 3-run fucking homer, and Busoni's going to be the first to jump on him and celebrate. I mean, he's 6 straight out of the strike zone. 6 straight out of the strike zone. I think of his 13 pitches, maybe only 2 of them were strikes. When Diaz goes bad, this is how it happens. Now a pitch clock violation. And Busoni is dancing. They took away the strike. Another ball. Here it is. He's blowing the fucking game.
Just to back up, there was no pitch clock violation. And they didn't take away a strike.
Yeah, well, it's free and fun. It's 3, and he's going to walk another one. He had no strikes. This is when Diaz implodes. This is how it happens. Right down the finger. No. Here it is, boy. Here it is. Base is going to be loaded, or it's going to be a 3-run homer. Either bases are going to be loaded or a 3-run homer. Way outside. Bases loaded. Here it is. They're going to fucking blow this game. No, still nobody out. Walking. And Busoni singing with the now Chaperone singing her cover version of Walking on Sunshine. Here it is. The Mets are going to fucking blow this game. Diaz has been itching to blow a game. I mean, when Diaz is bad, this is how it happens. And meanwhile, the game goes on and on and on. It's not. They have to have a commercial between every batter. It's gonna be a grand slam right here. Watch.
Here's Adames now. 5-3 Mets to pitch.
Now it's fucking Chapman now. He's going to hit his 4th home run here. This is a guy who's hit every run that you trying to score this with Chapman.
Oh, you just left out. Diaz just struck someone out. So there's 2 outs.
Well, it's still it's not over yet.
I know. That was a big strikeout. Could have
Chapman
easily.
already has 2 home runs and hit 2 balls that were foul and almost home runs.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and hope we close.
There's fucking Marlins, man. There's a whole bunch. He's spawning. Look at this. He's spawning clones.
He's spawning clones.
I mean, Diaz just awful tonight. He was awful yesterday. He got lucky. Nope, this is going to be a grand slam. I already feel it.
Frank, if he lets the bases get loaded but lets in no runs and gets the save, is that still a bad outing?
It's an uncomfortable outing. Oh, and he almost hit him. I think the umpire even wanted to call it a hit by pitch. Oh, God, he has been brutal tonight.
Why do you think the ump wanted to call that?
Oh, he held on.
Mets win?
Yep.
All right. Diaz with the strikeout. That's why I wasn't trolling, because when you walk somebody and you have a lead, it doesn't mean the game's over. Doesn't mean it doesn't matter, but you don't go apocalyptic.
You know how I hate walks.
No, I'm responding to someone in the chat, not you.
But you know how I hate walks.
Frank, you hate anything that's not perfect.
All right, I guess I have to get in the hallway.
Yeah, let's just move. I gotta wake up.
Mikey, stop.
They won, Frank.
Yeah, well, then I guess it cancels the scoot.
All right, it doesn't cancel the scoot. You're good. Let's go.
Is I have to scoot and do the cards.
Scoot and do the cards.
All right, let me try to get this set up out there. All right, let me get this other angle set up. Imagine me in stereo. Wouldn't that be terrifying?
This is a great tradition.
All right, let me drag this out here. You know how many stairs I had to climb today? I had to climb a whole bunch of fucking stairs today, you know. Yes, the elevators don't fucking work. All right, let me get this garbage can out in the hallway.
Mike, you recording this?
All right.
There he goes. Hope you guys enjoyed the Mets win tonight. Oh, Frank really took off there. Is he still going deep? He has the longest hallway in America. I swear to God, it's like an industrial hallway. Oh, he's going to be winded when he gets back. This is a good run. There we go, Frankie.
All right. I'll be back with cards in a minute.
All right. Thank God.
I desperately need to go to bed. Thank God it didn't go to extra innings.
Should we just, I mean, you can get off and I'll just get it. I'll end the stream.
No. Can't be soft.
Okay.
No. If you guys are
had the Frank cam, he doesn't know. So let's.
Oh, classic. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Oh my God.
I got a smaller box. I got to do the my wrap up video, and then I'll do the card openings.
You want to just do the card opening first, real quick?
Well, I should do my wrap up, shouldn't I?
No.
Frank, turn it off on your phone, or it's going to make an echo.
Echo. I'll do my wrap up real fast. All right, big game by Ronnie Mauricio. Senga had his trouble, but he was able to grit it and get the Mets in position to win the game. Diaz very shaky ninth inning. When he walks batters, that's when he gets into trouble. But fortunately, he was able to get the last outs. Ronnie Mauricio hitting one into McCovey Cove. Now that was impressive. And for the goes, so Vientos might end up being the odd man out. Does Vientos have a higher upside? Beatty have a higher upside? Where does Vientos fit on his team? If they could get something good in the trade deadline, I think the Mets have to bite the bullet. But nice to sweep the Giants, and hopefully they could continue to play well in San Diego. But he's back. Gotta wake up! And the damn phone fell over on me. But that's a wrap up.
It fell over on you.
You dropped the phone.
No, it fell over. It fell off its stand.
Gravity.
All right. Okay, I'm going to open up a smaller box today. We got these 2024 Top Series 1 Blaster Box. So there's only a few packs in here. Actually, there's only one pack in here of 59 cards. So
later.
There we go. It's a quick card opening today.
You say 50?
59. So let's see what we got. We got Bo Naylor, Mashida Yoshida, Matt Wallner, Lane Thomas. We got a Tiger team card, Max Fried, Brandon Woodruff, Stone Garrett. Oh, I wonder if he's any relation to Weed Garrett. If he's on the Mets would have Weed Garrett and Stone Garrett. Cade Marlowe, Orlando Arcia, Christian Yelich, Jose Barrios, Isaiah Campbell, Ryan Jeffers, Andrew Abbott, Tyler Anderson, Christian Betancourt, Cole Raggins, Brendan White, Alex Thomas, nothing exciting.
40 left.
Max Muncy, Jacob deGrom, Alec Marsh, Joey Votto, Zach Wheeler, Harold Ramirez, Grant Hartwig, Julio Rodriguez, Mauricio Dubon, Brandon Donovan, Nick Robertson, Dansby Swanson, Nestor Cortez. We got a league leaders card, Padre team card, Hayden Wisniewski, Camilo Doval. We got a game card. Oh, here's something. We got a Tyler O'Neill numbered card. Kind of like an old school style tops. 88 of 99. It's probably an interesting card. We got a yellow Bryce Harper. Michael Hosley. Oh, we got a Juan Soto card. We got Aaron Judge. Tyler Rogers. Paul Goldschmidt, Vlad Jr., Garrett Cole. Why are you doing the countdown? Jose Ferreira, Mickey Moniak, Walker Buehler, Adonis Garcia, Brandon Walter, Emmanuel Valdez, Salvador Perez, Yandy Diaz, Jordan Balazovic, Nick Pavetta, Jorge Polanco, and the 18 leaders card, league leaders card. Well, there's the one pack I opened up today. We kept it short for Jenk's sake. Next time,
Frank, I'm not done. My collection's
I
much.
want to go home. I have to drive home. You guys get to go right to your bed.
I'm all Jordan. I'm all Jordan, baby. Just Mike all day, every day. I collected them my whole life. These are from my childhood. And these are my favorite cards. These old buttes. All right, Frankie. Good Mets win.
Yep, they held on. Even though Diaz wanted to give me a fucking heart attack.
Frank, I think you want to give yourself a heart attack, buddy. Once you figure that out, we're going to make a lot of progress.
All right, see you later.
All right, see you guys. Tune in next week. There's probably going to be a stream, but also tune in Tuesday.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast Tuesday this week.
All right.
Tuesday.
See you guys Tuesday morning.
See ya.
All right, see you Tuesday.